What's up, Knicks Nation? Welcome to the Blue and Orange Brunch. And we got a lot to talk about today, as we always do. So first, I'd like to talk about the Knicks and their ability to debunk this myth, this narrative, this theme that was placed on them as the boys in the orange and blue consistently look to have some success in these playoffs. Jalen Brunson and Towns are doing the one thing that we were concerned that they wouldn't be able to do. Of course, we got the latest updates on the injury status for tonight's Game 3 victory. Oh, yeah, I said victory. there I go, calling it out. No, but we definitely have some injury news regarding tonight's Game 3. And then also, I will give you guys my 3 keys to victory tonight for the New York Knicks. We'll also talk about the Detroit Pistons. Are you guys scared of the Pistons? The Pistons are also up 2-0. The Oklahoma City Thunder are up 2-0. Only the San Antonio Spurs struggle in their series. We're going to talk about potential prospects and opponents in the finals, conference finals, today on the Blue and Orange Brunch Show. What's up, Knicks Nation? Welcome to the show. I am your host, Karan Pierre, the Objective Fan, and I'm straight out of Kings County, New York City's finest. Man, you know the vibes. Tell a friend that we live, man. Hey, welcome to the show, man. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic Friday, man. It's game day, goddammit. But look, before we begin the show, we do have to address the proper formalities. We have to smash that like button. So as you enter the show, smash that like button to let the YouTube algorithm know that we are here and ready to rock and roll. Also, while you're at it, you might as well subscribe, because we know that in the last 28 days, well over half of you guys are not subscribed. So subscribe now to help us close the gap. And of course, we're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. And each time we reach a certain subscriber milestone, we have special giveaways. And the first is the 5K giveaway, where we will give away this rookie Jalen Brunson trading card. All you have to do is subscribe. No phone numbers, no janky emails, no janky websites. Subscribe now, and one of our lucky and loyal subscribers will win this card, all right? But look, man, we back in the building, man. They try to take me out, but I'm not down, you know what I'm saying? It confirms to all the people who don't know, but I definitely broke my hand. See it right here? Bam. So you can see I ain't make it up. Definitely broken, all right? Salute to my man Juan, the OKF doctor. You know what I mean? We've been chatting it up, and he been, giving me some advice, man. Man, it's crazy. But I'm back. And I also had some other things to take care of as well. It wasn't just the broken hand to keep me, out. But I'm back, and I'm ready. I'm here. The two-a-days will continue. The show must go on. And yes, we will be back tonight. After the game, for Where There's Smoke, There's Fire. But big time salute to everybody who was in the building early. I see my man Hooper USA. Big time salute to you. JJ, OKF Nation, I see you in the building. My man Buzzer Beater, big time salute. Mellow Mike, okay, I see you, Mellow Mike. Big time salute, man. Thank you for reaching out, man. And Mellow Mike, man, you definitely one of the big time supporters, man, of the channel. I appreciate you always spreading the word. My man Killer B, I see you in the building as well. OKF Nation. He's like, yo, when we doing the show? He was in the Discord like, what's going on? My man AP, big time salute to you as well. All right. Is that Sire Love? Big time salute to you. All right. And my man Sean, I see you in the building. All right. Yeah, big time salute to everybody there, man. All right. Now, before we begin, a couple of updates. I will be doing the MVP donors today. We will be taking some calls a little bit later in the show as well. Tomorrow, I got a question to all the channel members, because I put this in the Discord server, and I feel like y'all didn't get what I was trying to say. So I wasn't talking about an in-person watch party. I was saying, do y'all want to do a op watch party like on the Discord server? Not the Discord, in the like, so y'all could join the panel, like how we did last week for the Pistons and the Magic game. So would y'all want to let me know? I'm gonna ask y'all when y'all call up. Do y'all want to do a live play-by-play tomorrow? I think the game come on at 3, which is a weird ass time. These times they choose is just weird as hell. But if y'all want to watch the game together, let me know. We had a lot of fun the last time. So, but we'll see, and it's online. It's not in person, By the way, to all the people who are interested in the actual live watch party that we might do, I spoke to the spot. They on board. So any weekend we could go there. They said, look, come through. You ain't got to do nothing. Just come through and show up. They got food. They got pool tables. So I'm just trying to think when's going to be the proper date, because the way this series is looking, especially if we win the night, I don't think this series is going to go long. So, we got to figure that out. But that's all I want to announce. I will get the show started. Bam, I'm going to go to research mode, and I want to talk about some of the games, the only games that remain from last night, and then preview the ones tonight. Now, Cavaliers Pistons is a really good series. I actually watched both games, and one thing that the Pistons are surprising me about is they're hitting the 3-ball. They're not shooting a lot of threes, but they are making a good share of their 3 balls. Tobias Harris balling out of control. Duncan Robinson balling out of control. Yeah, their veterans are really stepping up for them and is giving them the edge. And, the Cavaliers, their problem is their 3-point defense is trash, but the Detroit Pistons defense is so good that they're having a hard time scoring at times against the Pistons. And Jared Allen looks like the same way he looked like against Mitchell Robinson 2 years ago or 3 years ago. But that series ain't over. None of these series are over, right? We got to see what happens when the home team goes on the road. That goes for us too. So just because you're up 2-0, it doesn't mean that you won the series. It doesn't mean that the series is over. But I just think that the Cavaliers, because their 3-point defense is trash, it's putting them at a major disadvantage. You know what I'm saying? A major disadvantage. Anyway, as far as the Lakers and the Thunder, this might be the only series that's over, and maybe ours as well. But the Lakers are just overmatched. Not having Luka really hurts, because now pretty much all OKC has to do is key in on LeBron and Austin Reeves. Even though Rui Hachimura shooting like 60% from 3, he's balling, but they just don't really have the firepower to compete with OKC. And then they're turning the ball over. I mean, that pressure defense that OKC applies to them is crucial. And let's keep it real. The Lakers' transition defense is trash. They're not really a great defensive team. That little zone defense they're working is also not really doing anything at all. And they're not really getting nothing inside. Hartenstein was looking like Shaq out there last night. But I think that series I don't think the Lakers are going to win a game. If they would have had Luka, I think it would have been more interesting, because now you have another threat on the floor to score, so you can't key in on those 2 guys, right? I mean, their defense might be trash, but that's a whole nother topic. As far as tonight's game, we're going to get into all the latest updates with this game. But I'm telling you right now, the odds have moved to -2.5. They opened at 1.5. Now it's a -2.5. What are the bookies seeing? We're going to talk about that. As far as the Spurs and the Timberwolves, the Spurs are a strong road favorite. I think they're doing a little bit of underestimating the Minnesota Timberwolves. I really do believe that Minnesota has a better chance than what they're giving them. But -4.5 is not a huge blowout. So I'm not, it's not really the end of the world, so to speak. But that's something to take a part of. I will be watching this game as well. But that's all from the background, from the games. Big time salute to everybody that just joined the show. I see Supermax. All right. The super producer in the building. Do appreciate you, Maxine, and all that you do to help have this channel run smoothly. I see El Figgy in the building. Okay. You got the moderators on deck. I see you. Big time salute to my man Pap, the engineer as well. And HRM the great. Do appreciate all of you guys. Smash that like button on the way in. So while I'm talking about all of these games, I might as well start off with the Detroit Pistons stuff. And this is just a question, y'all. I mean, we see the Detroit Pistons are up 2-0 right now. And, you know, some Knicks fans, I see the way some Knicks fans are talking out there. And some of y'all are spooky in the goddamn woods. Now, I will say, you know, OG Anunoby's health is concerning, especially with the hamstring. We've seen what, you know, happened to him 2-3 years ago against the Indiana Pacers, right? So, you know, not having OG would be a huge blow. But at the end of the day, and we'll get to the reports, whether he's there or not, there will not be no excuses. But we do have to talk about the Detroit Pistons. You know, the Pistons bait and switch act just clogged the Knicks' path to realizing fans' dream. Now, I'm going to keep it real. The series isn't over. So a lot of times, you know, people are talking about the Pistons like there's a favorite to win the series, you know, or like it's over, right? They are the favorite right now to win because they have the odds on their side. They're up 2-0. But the series isn't over. Like, you don't win a series based on 2 games, especially the way last series with the Orlando Magic. You know, they were down 3-1. And a lot of us thought the series was over. Keep it real, y'all. Did y'all think it's over? So you can't count out the Cleveland Cavaliers. I know they look bad. They look worse than the Tragic. But to be fair, I think the Cavaliers are probably one of the worst road teams in the playoffs, if not the worst road team in the playoffs. They just never have the success on the road, which does put them at a deficit to winning the series. But based on what I'm seeing in that series, it just comes down to 3-point defense. You can't allow a team as terrible from 3 as the Detroit Pistons is shoot the 3 ball the way they're doing it. You know, and if they're not going to tighten that up and they're going to allow Duncan Robinson, Harris, you know, all those guys, even Holland and some of Green and those guys that make threes, you have no chance against the Pistons. So, and then another thing too with the Cleveland, the problem that they're having is that they don't have somebody who could guard Cade. They're relying on Dean Wade to guard Cade. That's food. You know, they're relying on Strus and Murrow. Good luck. And Murrow's not even playing that much minutes. So they don't have nobody who could guard Cade Cunningham, and that's really coming back to bite them. You know, I'm not saying that DeAndre Hunter would have been that guy, but Hunter at least would have had some size on him. But that's a whole nother topic. Pause that. Anyway, so yeah, a lot of y'all were happy to see the Magic take that 3-1 lead, okay? And of course, the Pistons came back. They won the last 3 games to win the series. Now, the Pistons' grit pushed it right back in the way of the Knicks' finals goals. Do you guys see the Detroit Pistons as a threat to in our dreams of a finals? You know, I'm going to tell you off the rip, I have no concerns about the Detroit Pistons personally because, one, I never had them getting that far. And they still got to show me that they can get to a conference final. You know, they're having a great start to the second round, but it's not over. We've seen teams lose 2-0 leads, right? You know, it's up to the Cavaliers. Tomorrow's game, that's why I want to do the watch party with you guys if y'all want to watch it, you know, to all the channel members. But, you know, we will see if they're able to close it out. My thing is, with the Detroit Pistons, I don't think that they have the firepower to deal with New York's going to bring. See, yes, I know Brunson, y'all say he dribbles, but we're far from a one-man show, right? This is a team affair. Karl-Anthony Towns can be a half-court quarterback if we need him to, right? He's like an arena football quarterback. You know, he only operates in the half court. You got OG Anunoby if he's there, right? You got Josh Hart. You got Mikal Bridges bringing his intent. It's just a lot that you have to deal with this Knicks team. Like, we're way different than the Cleveland Cavaliers. Plus, they got a guy in James Harden who's known for just, stinking up the bed, especially the deeper he gets in playoff series. They also got Donovan Mitchell, who's never been past the second round. So there's a lot of things going against the Cleveland Cavaliers, but I do believe that they still have a shot to come back in the series. We got to see what it looks like in Cleveland. Because if Cleveland wins game 3, then I would pick them as the favorite to win game 4. So especially if they win it convincingly. So that's why I need to see what Detroit does, before I think that. But that's my question of the day for you guys. Do you think that the Detroit Pistons are the roadblock for the New York Knicks and their goals to winning a championship? All right. Another thing I want to talk about really quickly, this and then the next topic. And then we'll get to the injury updates a little bit later. And I'll do my 3 keys. Probably that'll be the last thing I do. If you want to know the 3 things I think the Knicks should do to win tonight's game, we'll get to that towards the end. Just make sure I'm good on this side. As you guys into the show, smash that like button. I see Cleo. I see Zach. Big time salute, Cleo. I appreciate your message in the Discord. My man Zach, I do see you. As y'all enter, smash that like button, all right? I do appreciate you. And, it's very important to the algorithm that we continue to smash the like button and subscribe if you're not subscribed. We just reached the 4,100 mark. Big time salute and thank y'all. We're on our way to 5K. Before you know it, it'll be there. We'll be giving away the cards. And then we got more giveaways. I think the next would be the 7K after that. 8K, 9K, or something like that. Can't remember. It's written down somewhere. But we will have more subscriber giveaways. So continue to subscribe, y'all. We do appreciate y'all. But Knicks are making a mockery of the fatal flaw that was supposed to doom them. And what is that flaw? They said that the Knicks defense is trash. And I like that Daily Knicks puts it like this, because how long have I been talking about the Knicks defense? I had to be the first person to talk about how good the Knicks defense was. Because I said it before it became a fixture, and, I do a show, it's called the Knicks in 10 show, where I track all the trends. So I usually see things before it happens because I track certain metrics all year. And I'm like, whoa, I was just blown away. And we had the #1 defense for a long period of time, right? Something that Stephen A. Smith continued to neglect about last year's Knicks team for whatever reason. Anyway, nonetheless, the Knicks have an elite defense. Mash all 82 regular season and 7 playoff games together. The Knicks are allowing 112.8 points per possession for the year. That doesn't rank 10th or 12th or even 14th, but only because it ranks 4th. First off, that's fire. That's fire. Y'all need to understand how fire that is. It's fire because, this is a Knicks team that is literally one of the best offenses in bat. Like, it's not even debated. Like, we've been top 3 all year. It's not a debate. It's not my opinion. So for us to have a 4th ranked defense and a 3rd ranked offense, fire. 100%. So my take on all of this is that I told you so. I know some of y'all don't like when I say that. I don't care. I told you so. I'm gonna always say I told you so when I told you so. But we are debunking all the narratives and old media, especially once we beat Detroit or Cleveland in the Eastern Conference Finals. At that point, we will get so much praise, it'll be like we won the championship. And we still would have another step to go. And I do believe that we are in position to win the championship, Knicks Nation. 100,000%. And the reason why I'm saying it is because our defense is elite. Let me tell you right now, off rip, I watch a lot of basketball. We have one of the best transition defenses. Like, we could turn the ball over and they still don't get fast break points on us. We still give up a low amount of transition. Like, that right there is the building blocks to beat OKC. Because even if you turn the ball over, if you can stop them in transition, then damn, that would be a major key. But the Knicks defense is for real. Okay. Let me see what else they talked about in here. Rival offices only shot. Do you see this? Rival offices have shot 35.5% from distance, the 17th highest mark in the league across 89 games. That's fire. This is a magical number. This is what the Philadelphia 76ers have been doing, and I'm gonna talk more about this later. But that 30, like Philadelphia has a top 10 3-point defense. I think that's part of the reason why they beat Boston, because Boston relies on the three ball so much. If you go up against a group of guys whose defense is solid, they're going to have a hard time being consistent from three. They did have games where they shot well into the 40s, but the 3-point defense by the Knicks is phenomenal, man. And also here's another key too. Here's the real crux. New York's defense isn't solely succeeding in spite of its stars. Okay. Of course, the Knicks defense gets a little bit worse with Brunson's on the floor, but it's only 115.9 points per possessions, right? That's just a 3.1 increase, right? But I would like to look at the overall net rating and the points. That's what I would have compared to. How much points they score. How much is the offensive rating? So, but the point is they're not hurting the defense. That's all they're trying to say. All right. So, we could also talk about this as well. We could talk about, does the Knicks defense give them the edge that's needed to win the championship? We know that if you look at the regular season, we were a top 7 defense and a top 3 offense. Is that enough to win the championship? So we could talk about that as well. Big time salute to my man, Hakeem the Dream. OG Anunoby is the best player on the squad. I love my man OG. Big time salute to OG. He's phenomenal. OG Anunoby is not the best player on the team. Hakeem the Dream, you have to stop. I love OG. He's one of the best players on the team. He's the third option on the team. He's very important to the team's success. I don't think we win the championship without him, right? I do think we could beat Philadelphia without him. And I asked the question in the community section if you guys would like to check that out, okay? But I wouldn't say he's the best player, Hakeem. Stop trying to cause trouble. I see you out there, Hakeem. It's not going to work. Big time salute to my man, AP. He says, no OG, no championship. Can't afford to lose a body. Okay. No OG, no championship. It's going to be very hard to win the championship without OG because he's the only power forward in the rotation. If we had another power forward, I think we would be all right. But the fact that he's the only power, we really don't have no other 4 that we trust because we don't trust Sohan, right? But it'll be hard to win the championship without OG. Yeah, it might be up there with Brunson. Like if Brunson went down, it'll be very difficult to win the championship because now you won't have that threat in the fourth quarter during clutch time, and you won't have the leading first quarter scorer in the playoffs. So you take away those elements, it might be hard because he's a big part of why we only lost 1 first quarter, I believe. If not 1 first quarter, maybe 2 first quarters this entire playoff. Jalen Brunson is really changing the game. But OG Anunoby also, I think that his defense and offense and his ability to switch and guard anybody, it'll be tough to replicate that. Very tough. So I don't even want to think about a world. No worries. I will talk about OG a little bit later. But right now, we're talking about some other preliminary topics before we get there. But so we will get to the latest update because this thing is changing and evolving. And I also got my eyes out for any new updates that may come in, because you just never know. And Joel Embiid, when I last checked, was questionable as well. But we'll see. And honestly, I don't want OG to miss a lot of time, but if he does miss tonight, this could open up opportunity for other guys. We're going to talk more about that later. Now, I do want to talk about Brunson and Towns and their prowess together. And then I'm going to open up the phone lines, all right? So Brunson and Towns, it sucks. I only got one hand. By the way, if you just joined the stream, I broke my hand, y'all. See, it's in a splint right now. I got to go see the specialist on Tuesday next week. I'm tight about that. I was trying to get an appointment today, but I couldn't get nobody today, man. The earliest appointment I could get is going to be Tuesday. So I will be back Tuesday. What the hell? What the hell's going on over here? Hold on. All right, yeah, I'm a one-handed bandit right now. Do you guys know what a one-handed bandit is in basketball when we say that? How many of y'all know what a one-handed bandit is? Hold on, let me just get this. Wow. All right. Bet. We go back to research mode. So the Strickland came up with a good article here. And I think this is very important to winning a championship. And of course, we don't want OG to miss no time. But if OG does miss time, this right here would have to continue, right? We're seeing Towns and Brunson play their best ball together, not in spite of each other. And I think that that's a phenomenal thing to see because, you know, what happened mostly throughout the season was until like the last couple of games remember when they worked out the 2-man game and they started sprinkling that in. But for the majority of the season, you know, we've seen these guys kind of work separately, right? You know, Brunson would have they only scored 20 or more together like 34 times or something like that. It's in the 30s. It's not much more than that. We have 82 games and they scored 20 or more together just 30 times. Not in these playoffs. In these playoffs, you're seeing them because now it's not even just about the scoring. Towns' usage rate is up and his touches are up, right? Towns and Brunson, but Towns was leading the team in front court touches. And then Towns has been passing the ball at a very great level. Big time with the Bodega Cat, introducing new elements to the game. And that's what, to me, that's what's important as I try to charge my phone with one hand. But that's what's important to me is that, you know, they're having the solid play together, and they need to continue that if they want to continue to find success, right? Of course, OG Anunoby, he's a major component. I could never take away OG Anunoby from what he's doing to the Knicks. But these two are our best players, and we need these two guys to continue, okay, to hit high marks. We already know what Brunson's doing, so I don't really care. We know Brunson 30 balls. We know that. Brunson is balling phenomenal. You know, all his numbers are up. You know, it's just phenomenal what Jalen Brunson's able to do at that high. Oh, for his size. Doris Burke used to say that, so goddamn annoying. Anyway, but, you know, Towns, even though his scoring is not up, but his assists, he's taking less shots because he's passing the ball. He's moving the ball. He's trying to get guys involved. He's getting hockey assists. He's doing a lot, all right? But I love those numbers because those numbers show me that he's super efficient and he is a hub. And that's what he's become. And I expect the assist numbers to continue to go up. And I think that this will be important for us to see. So we can't look at Towns no more from just points because he's clearly passing up shots. You have to look at Towns and his assist because the more assists shows that those probably were opportunities to score, but he's looking to move that ball. And his passes are up overall too. You know, to all the people who don't like the passes, don't make me go to the goddamn passes stat. Anyway, but when you look at this metric here, and like I said, this is a great article by the Strickland, by the way. 18 plus points, 10 plus rebounds, 6 plus assists in a single playoff run with 60. Look at the efficiency to go with the stats. This is why you can't just look at stats by themselves, like the points by itself. What are you shooting? Right? Look at this. Single playoff run with 63% or higher true shooting percentage in NBA history. Minimum 8 games. Karl-Anthony Towns, 75.3% true shooting percentage. That's the highest. Do y'all see this? It's higher. It's the highest in NBA history. Do you see this? This is phenomenal. By the way, Jokic and LeBron won titles in those years. 63 for Jokic, 64 for LeBron. Now I know you're gonna say, well, those guys scored more, but it doesn't matter. It's the impact that Towns is bringing to the table, and the fact that he's in this company is phenomenal. These are MVPs. Karl-Anthony Towns is performing within the likes of MVPs, just with less points. I don't really give a damn about the points. It's the impact that matters. But we have the weapons that we have on our team is just phenomenal. So, of course, he's going to score less points. He got OG Anunoby and Brunson both averaging 20 a game. We don't need Towns to average 20 a game with OG Anunoby there. Now, OG's out. Now, maybe Towns has to do a little bit more heavy lifting. But we just got a lot of scorers. Then you got a guy like Landry Shamet who could get 10, 12. Then you got Deuce McBride who could get 14, 15. You just got a whole lot of guys that can contribute and add into the score. You got a guy in Mikal Bridges that could get 20, right? Josh Hart could get 20. Like, the scoring is not really the problem for me with OG. The problem is the size, the rebounding, and the power forward position. That's what you're really losing. The scoring is not about scoring. We just got a stacked team, bro. You know, that's what these Knicks are. We are a stacked group of guys. But this is a really good article. This will be in my Substack on Monday if you want to check it out. It has a lot of stuff. But look, touches. Do you see the touches? Look at the touches, y'all. Okay? Look at the front court touches. Do y'all see this? This is what I was talking about. He leads the team in touches. Towns. So when y'all was saying that Brunson wasn't passing them the ball and all of that, that's cap. So I kept telling y'all, that's cap. Towns gets a lot of touches, bro. But look at the last 5 games. It matches his regular season. By the way, he got a lot of touches in the regular season, contrary to popular belief. Okay? And look at the front court touches. 38.8. That's where we want him to be. 3 more than what he got during the regular season. Hopefully this makes sense. And a part of the reason why I think his touches were more because he probably was a better rebounder in the regular season. But that's a whole nother topic. I don't want to. Anyway, nonetheless, you know, this is where we are. Hold on. Seconds. I got to make sure I don't lose my soundboard. I'm doing everything with one hand. All right. So look, this is what we'll do. Smash that like button. All right. Smash that like button. All right, we still cooking with hot grease. All right, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. All right, we know that well over 50% of you guys who watch are not subscribed. So subscribe now to help us close the gap. All right, bet. So look, this is what we'll do. All right, we're gonna open up the phone lines. All right, so you can keep the calls coming, y'all. All right, 646-995-8389. Call up, voice your opinion. If I miss your call, I will do my best to get back to you guys. So be prepared for the call back as well. If you're new, you don't know the rules, anybody can call up. All right. Everybody gets 3 minutes, but you are allowed to call back after your initial call by sending in a donation. We got the $5 call back, the $5 request a caller. You can also request a call for somebody else to call up or for them to call back as well. And if the opposing team calls up, you can send in a $25 donation. We get them the hell up out of here. All right. It's called the hang up. All right. So big time salute. And what I'll do now, while you guys are calling, I'm going to do my MVP donors. I got to give a big time salute to the people who show love to me. First off, I always spread love. It's the Brooklyn way. You feel me? So I'm gonna read off my MVP donors. I didn't get a chance to do it earlier this week because I was on injured reserve. The Knicks, they had to put me on the IR list. All right, but I want to give a big time salute to my man A Level, OKF Nation. Do appreciate your support, my man AP. AP, you've been rocking me for a minute, man. I do appreciate you, AP, man. You always showing love, spreading love, and adding to the show. And not only that, modding the show. I do appreciate you, my man AP. Big time salute. My man Big Dog Talk Sports. Black Westchester, big time salute to you. Brooklyn Buddha, big time salute to you. Crim's Dad, big time salute to my man Crim's Dad. Hakeem the Dream, often controversial, but I do appreciate your support. Ham2722, OKF Nation in the building. My man HRM, OKF Nation. Of course, J-Tab, OKF Nation Plus. Big time salute to you, J-Tab. Hopefully you're having a great day. This guy, J-Tab, always giving me a hard time. God. Big time salute to my man, Knicks will be chance 2526, OKF Nation, one of the first channel mods as well. My man D from LA, OKF Nation, Matter of Opinion, OKF Nation, Waltz P. He is Mikal Bridges' new attorney because I'm not on the case no more. But I will say this, the way Mikal Bridges is playing, he doesn't need a goddamn attorney. My man Mellow Mike, big time salute, of course. I do appreciate you, Mellow Mike, and all your support. OKF Nation, Mr. Knicks 101. Big time salute to you. No strays, Boston. Look, we got Boston fans that's a part of OKF Nation. Believe it or not, they really are Knicks fans, but they want to be on our chats, but they act like they Boston fans. But right now, he's rooting against us because his team lost, and they all team up to kind of go against us because it's New York versus everybody. Big time salute to Prince Charles. I do appreciate you. All right, and my man Tugboat Taylor, the captain of the OKF Nation ship. He don't like that title, but that's what he is. He's the captain of the channel members. All right. For the Cashapp crew, big time salute to my man Ty, my man Rock. All right. Trey, big time salute to you from Queens, and my man Bronzeville Spurs fan. Also, I want to give a big time salute to my man Sean, who purchased some merch. My man Sean went on a shopping spree in the merch store, man. I do appreciate you, Sean, if you're listening. All right. Now, as far as the channel members, I do want to give a big time salute to my man Tendril. Big time salute to you, Tendril. All right, OKF Nation. And you in the Discord server as well. Is that my J5HY? Big time salute to you as well. John Bryce, Stephen G. Okay, Real King. All right, big time salute to you. Ulysses Gonzalez. All right, Papa Giorgio. Big time salute to you. Smoke BK, big time salute to you. All right. A. Pau Diaz, big time salute to you. JJS Meyer, big time salute to you. Pond Willis, big time salute to you. Jay Delgado, that's my man, the OKF doctor. He's been giving me a lot of advice, y'all. He told me to get a sling and don't move it. All right. I ain't get the sling yet. Angelica, big time salute to you. Oh, Angelica, I know you. You were scared to call up. Big time salute to you, Angelica. Call up the show. It'll be great to have you on there. Of course, Black Westchester, big time salute to you. The OG Knick fan calling me right now. I'm going to let him know I'm live. And who else I got? Big time salute to my man Randu, Knicks-ish, Vizzy, Miss Small 575, KC Folk for Life. All right. And Walter White. Big time salute to all y'all, man. I just want to give y'all some honors and praise. My man Killer B, also big time salute to you because you're the #1 member donor. All right. So, like I say, I'm from Brooklyn. We spread love. It's the Brooklyn way. Those who show love to me, I show love to them. That's how I was raised. And let's keep it going. All right. So I'm gonna get to these phone lines. All right. 646-995-8389. Call up. Let me see who called. The queue's probably crazy right now. We're going to get into the updates for tonight's game and also the injury updates. And then also we're going to talk about my 3 keys to victory. All right. Because I do have 3 keys to victory for tonight's game, as I do every game in the series. I'm sorry I didn't give y'all the game 2 key. So I did some research, and on the members only show, we talked about it. And what we discovered was that based on rest, because I'd never believed in rest, but one of the few benefits that rest gives you is an advantage in game 2. And if you notice down the stretch, the Philadelphia 76ers ran out of gas. And I thought back to the study. The study said that the advantage was a couple of points per possession, per 100 possessions. And so you've seen it in the fourth quarter. Maybe not throughout the game, but in that fourth quarter, it seemed like the Sixers ran out of gas. Maxey played 47 minutes. And I think their win, what's the word for that? Their stamina wasn't up to par. So that was the advantage that the Knicks had in that game. All right. So if you guys want to talk, 646-995-8389. Hold on, we can see what the super says. My man AP says, yes, Detroit with a little bit of luck. And I mean a little, didn't have to face Franz Wagner. All right. The W is a V. Hopefully we do the job. Yes, 3 years. Okay. Well, I mean, in terms of Detroit being the threat, though, AP, I mean, they got through it. AP, I don't like to make excuses. So for me, it is what it is. I know Franz wasn't there, and that definitely was a bad look, so to speak, for the Magic because they didn't have enough offense. But you play who's in front of you, and that series isn't over either. So I'm just asking the question because I see people talking about it. It's not because I'm concerned, but people have voiced concerns in the Knicks community about the Detroit Pistons. And I know a lot of you guys, were going hard rooting against Detroit, hoping that they lose. And it is what it is. I'm a very practical guy. I deal with what's in front of me. And until they're in front of me, we'll talk about it. But I'm doing my research. I'm doing my homework. And now I study all the playoff games. It's a lot of work. But, based on what my notes and what's in my notes and what I'm observing, the three ball is the Cavaliers' problem. The turnovers too. And Detroit, they're having great efficiency in transition. They're getting a lot of opportunities. The Cavs defense on the perimeter is just trash. I don't know what you want me to say. James Harden and Mitchell are liabilities. They're like, if Brunson's a liability, they for damn sure are liabilities. And, Duncan Robinson was having a field day. So I hear you, AP. They didn't have to face Franz Wagner, but, the W is a W. That's what you meant. The W is a W. I got you. And hopefully we do the job. I don't think that I think we could beat Detroit straight up. I'm not concerned about Detroit for a lot of reasons, but the couple of reasons that I just said is why I would pick us against Detroit, because our defense is really good. See, we have a really good defense, and you can't underestimate that in making the comparison. Like, where our defense is better than Cleveland's. And our offense is better than Cleveland. So we are Detroit would not see a team on like the level that we're playing on. Right? It'll be a huge adjustment for them. Right? Detroit offense is mediocre. We seen them struggle to score against the Tragic. So I'm not really worried about the Pistons offense. The question will be turnovers. How do we handle the turnovers? Let me get to these phone lines. Get my man JJ on the line. All right, 646-995-8389. Call up, voice your opinion. All right, we talking about a whole lot today. All right, make sure my settings are good. Hopefully JJ could answer.
Yo.
JJ in the building.
Yo.
What's up, family?
Come on, what up, brother? We missed you, man.
I'm back,
Sorry
man.
to hear
I'm
the
back.
news, man. Welcome
I'm
back,
good, man. I'm back. I'm here. I'm ready to rock it, bros. Two-a-days continue.
Man.
What's up? What's up, man? Where we going?
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna be back on the court, man. I ain't giving up. I ain't gonna be I'm done. Nah, I'm from Brooklyn,
man.
B. We be all right.
There you go. You'll be all right, B. No doubt.
So what's up, man? Where we going? Where you want to go?
All right, so I'm gonna go OG. I think he needs to sit tonight. Right, we're up 2-0. You want to be cautious. The hamstring it's tricky. It's nothing to play with. No pun intended. So yeah, I think we can win without him. To be honest, the way your ex. Listen, I have one question. Do you have any regrets about a decision you've made lately?
No, because my rebuttal would be, well, you know, he's gonna perform well. He doesn't need a lawyer. And if he performs bad, then it'll be like, why would I want to represent a guy that bad? So, you know, either way, I had a way out. I don't think he needs a lawyer right now.
Got you. Listen, I've gotten on him a lot this year, but my narrative has always been it's about the playoffs this season, and if he's going to continue this, he was a huge reason why we beat the Atlanta Hawks too. What he did to Alexander Walker. He averaged 21 points per game. Versus us, he averaged 8, and a large part of that was because of Bridges. So you got to give props when it's due. You know, not only is his defense great right now, his offense has come alive when we needed it most right now. So if he's going to play like this, and OG, you know, his injury isn't super serious, which it doesn't look to be, we're going to win the chip, 100%.
I agree.
We're going to win the chip.
100%. I'm with you.
You know, we're ready for anybody, man. Detroit, whoever, you know, it looks like this is gonna happen. So you're gonna get what you guys want. It's all the Pistons fans. Number 9, I see you trolling. You know, we'll eliminate you again, just like last year. So, and then you guys will go back into hiding like you always do. So we're ready for whoever, man. We're ready for whoever. So
they ain't got the firepower
I just want
to
put
deal
the
with
nail
us.
in the coffin. Put the nail in the coffin tonight. Don't give them any hope. You know, I know they're giving away 500 free.
Uh-oh, did I lose JJ? Hold up. Lost JJ. What's going on? What's going on? Hold on. Let me get him back in this to finish his call. 646-995-8389. Call up. Voice your opinion. Let me see if let JJ get his last little spill out. Let me see if he answers. JJ,
Hello?
you there? Yes, we back.
Did you hear me?
Can you hear me? I hear you. Can you hear me?
Not really. You're like super laggy. I don't know if it's me. I'm not sure.
Man, I don't know. I look good.
I can hear you better now. Could you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Perfect.
Okay, got you. Yeah. So I was just saying, Philly, they're giving away 500 free tickets to Philly fans because they're scared of the Knicks fans showing up. So,
it's wild.
You know, they're digging deep to keep us out. So they're, you know, they got nervous energy for sure. So, you know, I think, but I think we win again tonight, man. You know, I feel confident we're gonna win even without OG. So, you know, let's go, man. Let's end it tonight.
100%, man. I appreciate you, JJ.
Appreciate you, brother. Feel better, man.
All right. Thank you, man.
All right,
I appreciate
that.
No
doubt, brother. Peace, man.
If you didn't know, I broke my hand. Just joined the stream. Yeah, I broke my hand. I got a appointment on Tuesday. Hopefully they do whatever we got to do Tuesday. I don't want to go back, you know, but you know, we'll see what happens, whether I need surgery or not. I'm tight because I was looking forward to yo, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I was hooping, dog. Like I felt so, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, listen, y'all. To all my people in their 40s, to all my people in their late 30s, I still feel like I'm 20. I'm dead serious. Like, I don't feel old at all. Like, I still feel like I move the same. Only thing I don't do, I know for a fact, I don't jump the same height. For sure. Because I used to dunk, catch alleys and all that. I don't do that no more now. I'm not doing all of that. But besides that, I could move, I could run, all of that. I still feel the same. I could do chase down blocks. I could pin your joint to the back. I still could do all of that if I really wanted to, you know, if I put my mind to it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm tight. I felt so good. Yo, when I tell y'all I was killing, I just felt like I was on another level, yo, because I was working out. Like, literally, I was really working on my craft. So I was right there. And then I had to break my damn hand, bro. Like, I was so tight, dog. But I do want to know, too, as y'all call up, are y'all spooky in the woods over the Pistons? Like, seriously, are y'all really concerned? Because I see some people concerned. I ain't going to say no names, But I be seeing, man. My eyes are to the street, my ears to the street, man. What's
Hello?
going on, Rodney? How's it going, Rodney? Big
Yo,
time
what's
salute.
going on, Karan?
Everything good, man. Can't complain. It's game day, baby. What say you?
Yes. I can't wait.
Oh man. Whew.
You know,
Oh man.
we gonna win tonight, bro. We gonna win
100%.
tonight.
I'm with you.
And you made a comment that we don't have another. Well, you made a comment you don't trust Sohan.
No,
You
no.
don't
I said
trust-
we don't trust it. I said we don't trust Sohan.
You know what?
'Cause
I trust him.
we.
I
You know why I
trust
said
him.
we? I'm talking about the coaching staff. I wanted him to play. Just to give you a heads up.
Okay,
He's
I
in one
got
of my
you.
three. He's in one of my three keys tonight.
All right.
Okay,
That's
all right.
what's up.
So
What's
it
up.
ain't me. Yeah. I said we. Because they don't trust him. They don't want to play him for
He
whatever
was the
reason. I
number
don't
one
know.
pick. Yo, he was. You
I don't
what I'm
know,
saying?
man.
He wasn't a first
I
pick,
don't,
but he was picked in the first round.
I don't know why they don't want to play him. I don't know.
You know what
Got
I'm
to talk to
saying?
Mike Brown. Got to talk to Mike Brown. I don't know.
but
Got to talk to Mike, man.
we got this tonight, bro. And you
I'm
know,
with you.
and hey, Karan, you know what? I love your platform, bro. You know
Thank
what
you.
I'm saying? Because you give us so much knowledge. You know what? All them X's and O's stuff. I don't know all that stuff. I just know the eye test what I see.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you give me that knowledge.
Bro, listen, man.
That,
That's why I'm here. I'm here to balance the scales, man. There's a lot of crap out here. You know, people just out here just making stuff up. That's why I go to research mode. I show you in real time. Boom. This is where I got it from. So that's why I'm here, man. To help spread the word, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that. And even if Joel Embiid plays tonight, we still got them, bro.
Yeah, especially if Mitch plays.
We got them.
100%. Yep.
We got them.
I'm with that.
Know, it's a sweep to me. It's a sweep.
I can see it happening.
If they win tonight, it's a sweep.
Oh yeah. Unless they just coming out on Mother's Day looking forward to Mother's Day dinner, you know. Let's get back to the Garden, man. We see them. We'll see them on Tuesday. I just hope they don't come out like that. That's a possibility. You just never know. You know?
Yeah. But it's a sweep, bro. And I think Jeremy Sohan needs to get a little more burn. You know,
I agree.
I think Jordan Clarkson, man, this guy is unbelievable, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've been wanting him to be a Knick since 2 seasons ago because I said we need a heater. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he's a heater, you know, and now he's playing defense.
Oh man.
Bruh.
Forget about it.
Bruh, you know what I'm saying?
And rebounding.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you know what? I just think our bench is stronger. You know what I'm saying? Our defense, you know what? Our defense is better than Tibbs' defense.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
Tibbs' defense, Tibbs' defense was more physical. Our defense that we play now, if you look at it, is more finesse.
Yeah.
You know
Perimeter
what I'm
defense
saying?
is fire. Paint defense is fire.
Bro.
It's just all fire, man. But yeah, I appreciate you, Rodney, man. Great call, man.
All right, thanks, Karan.
All right. 646-995-8389. Call up. Yeah, we talking about a couple of things. We about to get into the updates. I just was holding out to make sure I don't get another update that's newer than my update. So that's why I'm kind of holding out right now. I can tell you that Mitchell Robinson and Josh Hart are probable. So they'll probably play. You know, Mitch, if you just ill, you got to deal with it, dog. You ain't got a broken hand like me, dog. You better get out there and dunk on everybody. All right? I don't want to hear no excuses about no goddamn illness. All right, we know Michael, the bald-headed guy. I almost said the whole name. I didn't. The bald-headed guy out of Chicago was food poisoned. And guess what? He still played. So you, Mitch, you should still play because we know you wasn't food poisoned. Oh, well, we don't know that. I don't know. Could have been food poison. I don't know. Get my man Lopez on the line. I got my man D from LA. Do appreciate you guys. What's going on, Lopez?
Oh, What's going on, man? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. You know, even though my hand broke, but I'm just ready for some Knicks basketball, man.
You can't be out here doing your Dyson Daniels impersonation, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I was cooking. The Dyson Daniels wasn't hitting no threes like me. I tell you that much.
That's probably why you was cooking and somebody was like, "Nah, we gotta get him out of here, man." So
yeah, that's exactly what happened. Yo, the big dude, I stole the ball from him twice. Listen, I'm guarding this big 6'6", 250 big dude. I'm taking the ball. I am not letting him post me up. So what he tried to do was to prevent me from stealing the ball again. He pushed me and threw me off balance, and I fell. Bam! Trying to grab the ground, mess my hand up. Yeah, I was cooking him though. I was, oh my, yo, when I was telling you I was cooking, I felt so good. I was so mad. Oh, you don't even know, bro. I was ready to go to I was about to get ready to go to Brooklyn. I was about to start going live. Man, I had the whole works, man. I was tight. It just messed up my whole plan.
Just hopefully you don't need no surgery, bro. Just hopefully that'll heal up.
I'm hoping. We'll see.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I was calling just to really laugh at Philly.
Let's go.
I mean, when you gotta give away 500 free tickets, dog. Nobody want to come see y'all. Like y'all fans don't support y'all. What's going on? You know, I just read an article. The after sales is going crazy, so they're not keeping us out. There's a dude living in Philly right now.
Of course not.
And he's taking sales. He's a Knicks fan. So he's buying the tickets and selling them at face value. He ain't even making a profit. He's already did $18,000 worth of tickets. I think something like 93 almost 100 tickets. Yeah. So we in the house, man.
Oh no, we gonna be there. We all got cousins in Philly. Come on, you know we're gonna be up in there.
Oh, shout out to the little girl singing at the Garden tonight. That's my homie's cousin. I mean, my homie's niece. So
nice.
Y'all make sure y'all show her some love tonight. Yeah, man. We just found out a couple of days ago. I was like, that's lit. So we definitely represent tonight. New York's in the house. We singing. We flooding the stands. We all over the court tonight. Philly's getting washed tonight, man. So
very disrespectful. Embiid, all of that.
Exactly. I didn't come with no facts, no stats, nothing. I just came with a whole bunch of gloating.
But look, all right, so how about this?
OG is good. That's, man.
Yeah, right. He's not bad. Yep. He's not going to be out for long.
I haven't worried this much since my daughter was about to be born. I was like, damn, because we remember what happened 2 years ago. Second round, game 2. So it was just like, nah, man, this cannot be happening again. Man, I couldn't sleep. Like, real talk, I couldn't sleep. I was that upset. You know, I was the same way after we lost game 2 in round 1. But it was something, you know, like game 5 with the Yankees. Certain games like that, they bother me. I can't even sleep right. You know, but it was really good to get that news about OG. You know, we need Mitch back tonight. I don't know. He better stop eating, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what he eating, because that sounds like a stomach illness. You know what I mean? Like if you can't go right before the game starts, sound like, you know, your stomach keeps.
That's what I said. I don't know if he was food. He might have been food poisoned, but
yeah, I feel
if
like
the bald-headed guy did it, he could do it.
Yeah, but I feel Mitchell's coming back. Mitch's gonna play tonight, man. We're gonna take over the boards like we did the last couple of games, man. Get Philly out of here.
100%.
So that's all I got.
I'm with
bro.
you. Man, thank you for the call, Lopez. Yeah, thank you, man. I find out my fate on Tuesday. So we'll see.
Hopefully you get good news like OG, man.
Yeah, hopefully I could be back in like a month or something. I doubt it, but we'll see.
All right, bro.
All right, big time.
Peace.
Yeah, my man, the OKF Dr. Juan, he said, yeah, you're looking at like 6 to 8 weeks plus rehab. I said, no. My summer's done. I'm done. What am I going to do? I'm going to miss the whole July, the whole June. Anyway, let's hope for the best, though. Get my man D from LA in the building. What's good, D?
My dog. Oh, man.
I'm back in the building, man. They tried to take me out, but I'm here.
They tried to take you. Should have been load managing, man. You know, I be told you.
I know.
Bro.
I should have called Mitchell Robinson's agent to get the info on how to load manage, man. They had me guard this big dude, man.
Management, bruh. Load management. We told you. Nah, you good though?
I'm good. Yeah, I got to go to Tuesday to see the specialist, man.
No,
you know about the fracture I got, man.
It's all good. It's all.
I'm gonna be all right. I'm just mad that I'm gonna miss the summer, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's
I'm
all
trying to
good,
be out
man.
there with the camera on live. Man,
Guess what?
What's
the
up?
World Cup coming to USA, so maybe it's time to start using, you know what I mean, the feats. Maybe
Nah.
get on that pitch.
I'm a hooper, man. Hell
I
nah,
feel
I'm a
it.
hooper,
It's all
dog.
good.
Nah, salute to the
It's
soccer and all of that. That's cool, but that's just
for
I'm
real
not
though.
about that life.
For
Yeah,
real, I feel you. But for two
What's
things
up?
though, for tonight's game, is it determined that OG isn't playing at all? So that's kind of clear.
Well, right now, what we have is that he's still a game time decision, unless something just came out. The last update I got, he's a game time decision. But I will say this: OG Anunoby, you know, if he does play, salute to whoever put this in. Somebody put something that was really interested in the Discord. Can't remember who it was, but if he does play, that means that the Knicks medical staff are not concerned about the re-injury.
I feel it.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if it was serious, they would not play him to risk that.
Right.
So like it
Especially
might
the
not be
Knicks.
nothing. Right.
Right.
So I'm
How about
banking on
Mitchell?
the fact that we didn't even know he was injured. The fact that
Right.
we didn't even know it really. I mean, we saw him kind of hot, but we didn't.
Right.
Nobody really thought like, oh yeah, he gonna be missing time. Like he maybe
Right.
just tweak some, he'd be all right, he'd be back. So that part is a good sign too. As far as
Right.
Mitchell Robinson and Josh Hart, they're probable. So that means they'll probably play.
Right. Facts,
They'll
for sure.
probably play 100%.
I don't know. I keep hearing folks talk about this is a game that the Knicks can afford to lose. No, I'm not on that time.
No. Hell no.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
I keep hearing like the media talk about. I'm like, bro, no. And quick side note: everybody now realizes OKC gets too many foul calls now that it's hurting the Lakers. Everyone's crying.
Of course.
Like, okay.
Of course.
We get it.
You know, the Lakers
know,
got just as much or more fans than us. So
right.
when
right.
they see it, it's going to be whoosh.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Everyone's
So
crying.
yeah.
I'm like, okay, we try to say it, but it's all good. But lastly, though, as far as Detroit is concerned, you asked the question if we're spooky in the woods for Detroit.
Yes.
And I'm going to just say this. I'm not, for multiple reasons that we've discussed over the season. But most importantly, though, I am not spooky in the woods for the Detroit Pistons because Jalen Brunson is not Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell does not mind going out like this. Jalen Brunson does. You know what I'm saying?
Bingo.
And for real though, we're not going out like this. And another thing is the weight of that jersey, the weight of the Cavs jersey, especially with Donovan Mitchell wearing it, who didn't really want to be there anyway. It doesn't cost that much if we lose to Detroit. It costs too much if we lose to Detroit in that Knicks jersey, as Jalen Brunson this season, as Karl Anthony Towns this season, as everybody this season. So I'm not spooky in the woods at all. As long as we just stay locked in, you know what I'm saying? We're good. There ain't no need to be spooky in the woods. We definitely are not losing to the Pistons when we get 100%. There. But first, let's close out Philly. We should be good though. But tonight, in my spirit, it's a must win. I don't care. Win everything.
I'm with you.
You know what
I'm with you. And we're gonna win tonight, whether OG plays or not. I don't give a goddamn. We winning this game.
Let's get it. No, none of that.
That's what I'm at.
We can afford to lose. Nah, Brady. Close it out.
10 seconds.
You know what I'm saying? But
100%.
Get better. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Let's get that. Work on. Is it your dominant hand?
Nah, hell no. I'm running the whole show with my right hand right now.
For sure. So you can still slap a Pistons fan. I got you, no doubt.
Yeah, and I can dribble.
Stay up.
I can dribble with one hand.
I got you.
All right, big time.
No doubt.
All right. Yeah, that's what. By the way, I made a reference to a one-handed bandit. I didn't look at the live chat to see if y'all knew what that was, but a one-handed bandit is somebody that could only dribble with one hand. So when I said I was a one-handed bandit, that's what I was talking about. All right, let me see what my man J Ted Mob talking about. What? Oh, okay. I see you, Ty. Big taps with my man Ty. I see you, Ty. So yeah, really quickly, before I get back to more calls, so this is the most up-to-date report. All right. There's no more up-to-date than this. I've been checking on the back end just to see if anything else came out. But this came out maybe like 2 hours ago, an hour ago, really. And this had the report, and OG Anunoby is still questionable. Now, what that questionable means to me is that he's not playing. So to me, I don't think OG is going to play tonight. So I'm treating it like OG doesn't play. We didn't get the official word yet, and it is the Knicks, so you won't get the official word until before the game. But this is also good news because now this just shows me that it's all precaution. Let's just wait to the last minute to see, especially if the other guys don't play. But based on what I'm seeing here, Josh Hart probable, Mitchell Robinson probable, they're going to probably play. Yeah, they're playing. Josh Hart ain't sitting out unless he broke something at this point. We already know that, right? He had didn't he have the same situation that Embiid had that time with the abs against Indiana? What year was that? I think that was the first Indiana year. He had the ab situation. So, Josh Hart going to play regardless. I'm not really worried about him. As far as Mitchell Robinson, we kind of need him because Embiid is still a question mark. Embiid is also, what was he, questionable? Hold on. Let me see if they got it on ESPN. Let's see. Hopefully ESPN update. Sometimes they don't update nothing on here. So, yeah, ESPN don't really give you the most up-to-date nothing. But this is what I last seen on Joel Embiid. But he'll probably play, though. If I'm willing to bet, I think Embiid is going to play. Now, here's why tonight is important to me. Whether Embiid plays or not, it don't really matter because you can see the Sixers still will put up a formidable effort whether he plays. But you want to win tonight because once you 3-0 it, you kill their spirit. And then Embiid probably won't play the next game. And then now you have a great chance to close it out. Because I think with his health situation, it's really just pain tolerance. And I think at some point he's going to break down. So this is why the Knicks should win tonight because you don't want to have to deal with, this series going longer than it has to be. Especially if you give away these next two games, they're right back in the series. That's why I'm telling y'all with the Detroit series, don't act like the series is over yet because if Cleveland wins the next two games, you're back at square one. So until Cleveland loses 3 and 4 games, that series is still alive. That's why I'm personally not concerned, all right? Big time salute to everybody that just joined the show. We just gave the update. Smash that like button to Josh Hart, Mitch, and OG Anunoby. OG is questionable, but I don't think he's going to play. So smash that like button. All right. And also subscribe if you're not subscribed. All right. Do appreciate all of you guys who are in attendance for your support. And we're going to keep this train rolling. All right. Let me get my man Tugboat in the building. We do got some haters in the building. I see number 9, the hater in the building. Get my man Tugboat. 646-995-8389. Call up. We want to talk about these Knicks. What's good? What's going on, Tugboat?
What's going on, man? It's good to see you back.
Yeah, man, I'm holding it down, man. They tried to take me out. They said I was cooking too much on my first day back.
Tugboat.
Oh, man, Tugboat. When I'm telling you, I felt so good out there, dog. I felt like I was 25. I was like, oh, okay. Then I had to hurt my hand, man. Damn.
It was just funny because you up there trying to play tough guy. Like, nah, man, I'm good. I don't gotta go to the doctor. Then the calls start getting darker and darker. Like, yo, you might wanna get it checked out.
Well, listen, I'm gonna tell you the truth, Tugboat. I'm a punk. Like the minute something go wrong, I'm at the hospital, dog. First thing. Yeah. First, there's no hesitation, dog. I would be the first one in the ER. I will be there. So you ain't gotta worry about that with me. But now the swelling got crazy, bro. Like the swelling, like it was starting to look like a beach ball. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, no, when you hold it up in the show, I was like, that looks a little swole right there, but
I'm like, it got more swollen than that.
Yeah. Oh no, I bet.
It got worse than that. So yeah, when I checked it out, when the guy checked out, fractured joint. And I gotta wait till Tuesday to see the specialist, and we'll see what happens.
All right, and we'll see. And like LD said, we'll see how your perspective on load management is after that. and see if you agree with the concept or
No,
not.
I'm always see, but that's the big misconception, right? I'm always for injured people. My
Oh, right,
question, what
right,
I
right,
was questioning, but healthy people. When we start doing that, that's a
right.
little shaky, right? A little jinky.
So,
A little
so, so,
slick by
so
the
let me
Knicks, but it's
segue.
cool.
You want
Yes.
OG to play tonight?
Well, he's dealing with an injury. So, me personally, that's a great question. No, I don't think we need him. I don't think we need him
Yeah,
to
I
beat
don't.
76.
I'd rather not. Honestly, if I mean, especially if we win tonight, set him out for the next
Yeah,
couple games.
I
I saw
agree.
the Shams report say that he wants to play, and
We don't give a damn about that.
I think it's up to if Embiid plays or not. I think if Embiid plays, OG doesn't play, and Mitch plays. I think if Embiid doesn't play, OG plays.
Tugboat, I want to play. You think I'm going to go out there and play? All right.
Well, you got a
So,
whole
I don't give a
cast on
damn
your
what
hands.
you want. Yeah, I can take this all. Listen, I could give a damn about what you want. You're going to do what they tell you to do.
Right.
Yeah,
Right. Fair
OG,
enough.
you going to
Yeah.
sit out this one. We'll see you on Mother's Day, brother. We'll see you on Mother's
Yeah.
Day. It's
'Cause
all
we don't
right.
we don't need that. We don't
Nah,
need
we
that.
don't need it.
Yeah. We don't. We already, like my boy said, he was up all night, couldn't even sleep behind it. And I'm like, yeah, I feel you, because an OG injury is always like, we
Mm-hmm.
all felt good about it because he dunked immediately. He pulled a hamstring and then dunked or attempted to dunk right after. So that was, to me, that was a good sign.
Right.
But yeah, man. I mean, what do you think? You think this is an easy win, or you think, because did he say we bought out all
No
the
win is going to
tickets?
be easy.
Oh, fair enough.
No win is going to be easy in the playoffs. We just make it look easy. Like we're just that damn good. You feel me? Like,
Okay.
but I think that tonight might be the hardest game of the series because they're going to feel good going home unless we take over the building. Like we just really take over the building and we're like Embiid sucks all night. But it's going to feel good for them to go home. And I think they're going to come out probably better than they did the last game. It's going to be on us. I'm going to go through my keys in a second, but it's going to be on us to bring the fire tonight, not them. Whether Embiid plays or not, because they still play good without Embiid, believe it or not. I know a lot of people don't understand. It's just that what Embiid does, he manipulates the offense at the 5 spot like nobody else in the league. So like to have that force, but the problem there is it changes the way they play. Like they play super fast. Speed, steals, out. When he's there, he slows up the offense. So
Those the
it's
whole
just a
pace up.
difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a different style. So sometimes that works. Sometimes you need that, but sometimes it could be a hindrance, But unfortunately for them, against the Knicks, we play all styles. So it don't matter.
Yep, and I like that. I like that when I saw it last game, because I was slightly concerned. I was like, yo, all right, they're gonna speed up without Embiid. How are we gonna adjust?
Mhm.
But I felt like we adjusted appropriately.
Right.
But what do you think about this whole refs thing? Like everybody post game is complaining about the refs now. Like I feel like even our last game was badly ref.
Yeah.
I mean, we came out on top, but I think that first half was horribly ref, and then the third quarter looked a little weird for us at one point, and then it just got shaky again. So do you think, like, this ref ball thing is an issue at hand in the play? Because remember, the playoffs was kind of like you let them boys play. It don't seem like they're doing that anymore.
That's the problem. Yeah, I think that's the problem, that they're not consistent.
Yeah.
It's like let them play, but then don't let them play. So now you're confused. Like, can I clothesline them or not? Are you going to let us clothesline? And then like with the whole SGA thing, like he gets away with murder. So that adds to it too. Like, now it's few teams playing now. So now we actually got to watch the Thunder now. If you don't watch the Thunder, then you only watch one game for the night. So I didn't watch no Thunder game I'm gonna keep it real. I really didn't care about the Thunder. I knew they were going to beat the Suns. There was nothing to learn for me. So, But now you got to watch him, and now you see it. You see a lot of the things that's going on. But me personally, I could give a goddamn about a ref. Get it done. I don't care. You're not going to get away with that excuse for me. I hear people's complaints. Yes, it matters. Yes,
Well,
it can impact the game.
It's coming
but get
after
it
every
done.
game now. Yeah, but it's coming after every game, regardless. You got the Jaylen Brown ref ball incident, and that's what I'm saying. It's regardless of
He's a sore loser. No, don't
That's
worry
what I'm
about
saying.
Jalen.
Some of it's
Yeah,
legitimate, some of it's illegitimate, but that's the overall consensus that these refs are wilding out in the playoffs. So
It's just the consistency. That's all. It's just like some games you could clothesline somebody, and that's a regular foul. The next game, you might get thrown out. That's the problem. They're not consistent with the calls. More so than you're always gonna miss calls, and you can't call every foul. Like, so there are gonna be questionable calls, but my problem is you're letting us wrestle in one half, and then in the next half, did you have a ref meeting at that point? Well, shouldn't y'all
Right.
let us know? Hey, well, we're
Right.
gonna call it tighter. You allowed us getting the penalty in the first 5 minutes of the quarter, and now we figured it out instead of just telling us about the results of your meeting. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, it
I don't
is,
like the
but
ref excuse though, and
I know
please do
it's
not come
lame.
to me with no, and don't come to me with no magnet ball. I just think
Oh
that's the
no,
most
the magnet ball is
ridiculous
crazy.
things.
The
Yeah,
magnet ball is crazy.
that man, all you got to do is let them play. Trust me,
The magnet
you're going to
ball
see
is
something
crazy.
crazy. If you just
Yeah.
let them play, you're going to see something crazy. I
I
guarantee
know.
you.
I'm
You don't got
hoping
to. You don't
I'm
need
hoping we
magnet.
get them Sohan minutes tonight. If Mitch don't play and OG don't play, I'm hoping
Yeah,
Sohan.
he's one of my
Especially,
keys for sure.
especially with him getting chippy with VJ last game. I like
Oh, we need that.
that
Oh,
tension. Yeah, that tension getting
we
built
need
up.
that. We need that. And he gonna throw elbow. I just need somebody to throw an elbow one time. Boom, just one. Let's send the message that we're not tolerating no crap. Oh, but are you scared? Did we talk about the Pistons? Are you scared of the Pistons?
Why?
Thank you. I love the answer. That's it.
That's a
Enough
crazy
said.
question.
That's it. Hey, easy. Hold up. That's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah. All right.
That's how you answer a question. Anyway, let's keep it moving.
All right, brother.
Okay. All right, man. I appreciate you though. Really quick, Tubbo. So I put it in the Discord before you go that I want to do a watch party. I'm talking about online, like the
Yeah.
group of us on the day. You
Yeah,
want to
I'm
do
down.
that for the Pistons tomorrow?
What time's the game?
It come on
Is it
at 3.
Come on at 3. All right, cool. Yeah, because I thought I was going to a graduation, but I'm actually going to a tuxedo fitting, and that's in the morning, so I should be available at 3.
Oh, yeah, perfect. Then yeah, 3 o'clock. Because I ain't I mean I do got stuff to do, but I
Yeah,
figured that we could at
we
least
hate
watch the
watching.
game together. Yeah, because there's op watch party.
Yeah,
The op watch
off.
party. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm all for op watch. I'm all for it. It was a
And
good time last
we
time.
got to do our research because now we're gonna actually face the winner of this game. So we got to do our research. Feel me?
Yeah, yep. I'm all for it. Yeah, I'll be there.
Okay. So yeah, I might set that up. Yeah. So let's set that up. All right, man. I appreciate you though, Tugboat.
All right, man. Likewise, man.
Big time salute.
All right, stay blessed.
All right, thank you. It's my man Tugboat. Okay, hold up. My man Moses on the line. I see you, Ty. I see you, L Figgy. Okay, F Nation calling up. We gave the injury update. I don't think OG Anunoby's gonna play. He is still questionable. I don't think he's gonna play. What's good, Moses?
Yup.
What's good, family?
Let's go. Man, let's go orange and blue, brother.
Oh man, are you concerned about the Pistons?
No, I'm talking about the Knicks, man.
I love the answer. That's fire. All right. Taking their temperatures out here. We got them in the queue. They waiting for us, but we don't give a damn about them. What's going on though, man? What's your thoughts on OG Anunoby? Are you concerned that can we get the win tonight without him? Because it's looking like he won't play.
Well, my question is Embiid playing?
He's still a game time decision from where I last checked. Let me see if I could do some more digging on that, but he's still a game time decision too.
I don't know, brother. I believe that if we focus, we can still win without OG. To keep it a buck with you, you just gotta focus.
So look, this is the last update I got on Embiid. He's going to warm up and see how he feels. The 76ers aren't going to know until he's at the arena. So that's the plan for Embiid. So that could go either way.
I heard they play better without him.
Nah, I wouldn't say that. I would say it depends on the matchup and the style that they're playing because they usually play faster without him, which benefits their style at times. But then when he's there, he's a manipulator of the defense because nobody can really guard him at the 5. So it kind of it depends. It's not just a cut and dry answer.
Well, yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. We'll see.
I know we're gonna win this series. I know that. That's the one thing I know. But I want us to win tonight. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
But it look like it's gonna be hard to sweep him because I believe Philly gonna get at least 1 or 2 games out of us. You understand?
Mm.
But, however, it's gonna be tough. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I hope we win tonight. If we focus, we can still win. If we focus, if we lock and load. But the Pistons, I'm not worried about them. Even though they got Cleveland's punk card. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't over yet either, though, too. It ain't over. Sure.
It ain't over. But
Nope.
again, you never know. I don't care too much about that series anyway.
No, we ready for the winner, whoever it is. We don't give a damn.
Yeah, if the Pistons, if y'all come to the Eastern Conference, we gonna beat y'all. So don't think because y'all beat us in the postseason that don't mean nothing.
Yeah, that regular season don't matter.
Yeah, that don't mean nothing.
Because if it did, then they should be losing right now.
10 seconds.
Because they lost to Cleveland in the regular season. I'm just saying.
Man, but we got it, bro. We going to the finals this year, man.
100%, man.
All right.
Man, big time salute, Moses. All right. It's my man, Moses. Hold on. Get my man Rock in the building. 646-995-8389. We talk about these Knicks. I'm back. Hand broken, but I'm good, baby. I'm good. What's good, Rock?
It's good, K. Feeling better?
Let's go. I'm feeling good. I mean, I got a little split, you know what I mean? I got my appointment next Tuesday. We'll see. We'll see what's up. We'll see what the specialists say, but I'm good. I'm here, ready to talk basketball. You feel me?
Oh, great, man. Great. Yeah, man. I think they should sit OG out for the next two games, man. We could pull off 2 wins without him, man. We should be able to, we play up to par. And so we don't disturb the rotation of the bench. I think we should put Mo D in this spot. Let Mo D get his feet wet a little bit. You can't necessarily replace OG and the things he do, but at least he has some length, and he still has a shot. So
right. Yeah. Did he start in the regular season? He might have started in the regular season, or was that Atlanta? Can't remember. But definitely it was Atlanta. It was Atlanta.
Okay, yeah. Let him get his feet wet a little bit more,
Yeah, we ran double big against the Pistons. I mean, against the 76ers, and we lost, but that's a whole nother topic. Anyway, I don't think we should do that. I definitely don't think we should do double big. Hell no. Don't do it. I promise, don't do it. No, sir. Anyway, that's a whole nother topic. But go ahead.
Well, I'd like to see Sohan get a few minutes against, especially if Embiid play. Even if Embiid don't play, just throw Sohan out there. I want to see how he performs. The wetter these young guys get their feet, the better. You know what I'm saying? You might need them further on down the line, like in the finals.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. I am with you. Are you scared? Are you scared of the Pistons?
Oh, no, not at all. Matter of fact, I wanted to say that.
I like the answer. Hold on. I like y'all answers, man. Yo, Knicks fans, y'all answers are on point. I'm only asking that to really test the temperature because, believe it or not, there are some Knicks fans that's scared and spooky in the goddamn woods over the Pistons. Not y'all, but they are fans that's. So I'm just checking temperatures. I love the answer, by the way. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm a little understanding. They're trauma victims over the year. They haven't had the faith, and the Knicks ain't necessarily deliver, but this is our time,
100%.
Yeah. So, but truthfully speaking, look at the trouble that Orlando gave them. Orlando played hard. Orlando couldn't barely hit a jump shot. Well, we just got to match the defensive intensity, and our offense is better than Orlando's. So
that's a fact.
I don't know. I mean, my only concern is I want OG to get. I want us to get this sweep, and then I was hoping to lose the Cavaliers and try to extend them, but I don't know like that's gonna happen.
They could. Don't count the Cavs out yet. They going home.
Man, I'm feeling like you. I'm feeling about those Southern teams now, man. I wanted to have faith in them. But they're disappointing, man. Harden is even worse than I thought he was gonna be.
But they are the worst playoff road team. They're the worst road team in the playoffs. That's a fact. For the last 3-4 years, they don't win on the road at all.
Yeah, they don't.
So, maybe going home they might be better. I don't know, but we'll see.
For a team that's underwhelming and they don't live up to the hype in the playoffs, what to make them think that getting Harden would change their fortunes if that's his whole reputation that he don't live up to the billing in the playoffs?
That was a money play. Even though he's going to opt into his contract, he only has 1 year left. Garland, I think, had a couple of years left.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember Garland's contract, but I'm pretty sure it was for some years. Whereas this brother is only 1 year, and they probably hoping that he opts out, but I doubt it because he ain't gonna get $48 million nowhere else. So it's all about the money,
10
man.
seconds.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, you know what? Truthfully speaking, I think we could beat Detroit even if we don't have OG. We just gotta match their defensive intensity.
Right.
Actually,
no, I'm with you, man.
it's all
Thank
about
you,
resting
Rock, man.
OG now. Okay.
Right, yeah, rest him. I agree. I don't think he should play either. But big time
Don't take
salute,
no
Rock.
chances. Okay.
Hell
Take it easy,
no.
Rock.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, I don't think Casey Smith makes that mistake. I can't see the training staff risking him right now. I don't know. Like if he plays, I think that is really minor. Like it's not something to worry about. Like seriously. But besides that, I to me it don't make no sense to play him. What's good, Ty?
Yo, what's up, family? How you doing, man?
OKF Nation Plus in the building, man. Yo, man, you called it, yo. You said I had a fracture, dog.
I told you. Yeah, I knew it. Yeah.
Yo, you was like, dog, yeah, it might feel like that, but da-da-da-da. I can't remember exactly what you said. I just remember.
Yeah. Long Island University nursing program, baby.
Oh, okay.
LPN.
Big time
Yeah,
salute, man.
That. Yeah, I did that.
Fire.
But the funniest part, man. I enjoy this, man. This is like a beautiful time, man. I know people, they get frustrated with me talking. I love that as well.
Man, screw that. Give a damn what they got to say.
I do. It's so funny, man. Listen, I want to tell you, man, I saw these 9 flies just around my ear, man. I just swatted all of them, fam. And then
okay.
You know who I'm talking to. It was like 9 flies just bugging me, like in my ear. And I'm
in the queue right now. He's trying to call up. I'm gonna get him up here next.
I know. And I'm like, so I got rid of them, and then I heard some more. It was like 9 flies again. So then I got some raid. And I was like, that's interesting. I think we're gonna raid the arena tonight. So it all goes together.
Oh yeah.
At the end of the day, man, Embiid. I want Embiid. I want him to play so bad. I'm praying that he plays so bad, man.
They gotta see how he feels when he gets to the arena, man. They gotta wait till he gets to the arena to decide.
Yeah. I want him to play because he doesn't match up well against us at all. We're gonna run circles around him. We figured out to keep our hands down on defense. So now you see everybody was guarding him. They keep their hands down. They wait for him to shoot. He's not the same. He's not the same Joel Embiid. And I know what they want. They want to be able to stay in the game to the 4th quarter. Then they can go to Embiid. Then that's when I'll be like, okay, good play. But by that time, we should probably be able to blow them out by then.
They're gonna be gassed too, Ty. They're gonna be gassed.
Yeah, fam. OG can play. He's not gonna play though. It was very smart of him. He took himself out. He went to the locker room, started treating it right away because he already knew. We're not getting the same OG from last time when he got hurt the second game and did all of that. This is I don't think people really realize that the Knicks are championship ready and the league is trying to log anything they can in the Knicks way. They pulled Detroit out of that Orlando Magic series, which was horrendous. And they're pulling OKC out of the West because they know the Spurs can't beat us. So what they're doing is they're trying their best to put the 2 roadblocks in the way of the New York Knicks. And unfortunately, the only thing that would hinder the Knicks is the Knicks. I told you that before.
Yep.
The Knicks are healthy. They're thriving. And at the end of the day, the Knicks will be going to the championship, man. We're going to finish our food here, and then we're going to go to the next restaurant. and we're gonna eat the food there. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Whether it's
And
in
then,
Detroit or Cleveland, it don't make a goddamn difference.
right,
Right?
right,
You
right.
ain't scared of no damn Pistons. Come on.
Pissed, pissed. Like, fam,
Pistons.
they're so delusional that they really looked at regular season and thought that was a precursor to what was going to happen in the playoffs. That's how you know they're not ready. They're
No.
riding that, not realizing we're nowhere near totally that team. We're totally different. We're totally
Right.
different. We are a super championship team, and I say super because when you look at our offense, Karan, we have the best offense in the league, man. Our defense, I mean, I ain't want to get to that yet, but we have the best offense, including our bench. They have no answers for the New York Knicks.
Could I
And when you
could I
have,
update you really quickly? We have the
please,
best offense because Denver and Boston are eliminated, so we have the best offense. No one
I
has a
know.
better offense than us right now.
That's exactly what I put in the chat. We have
The
the best
best.
offense in the league. And I don't care if Denver and what's the name is still in it because we blew the doors off of Denver, so they don't count.
That's
Shout
true.
out next
But I was
fight.
just saying the numbers back you up. That's all.
Numbers
I'm just
wise,
saying numbers. Yeah,
yeah,
numbers. Just
absolutely,
that.
Karan. Yo, Karan, man.
We a
Like, listen,
team. Come on. You know that.
and enjoy the show tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, it's gonna don't get nervous. Don't y'all get nervous because Philly's gonna come with everything they have.
Of
But that's
course.
what we want. You
Yep.
see, like if you guys would tell me if Detroit was playing Philly, would Detroit be Philly? No. Dang, I wasn't even supposed to say their name. I don't even.
So
I
good.
say number. I don't even say his name. I just say number 9. Call him 9 Flies. You know.
9 flies.
You know what I mean? I keep swat. Like end of the day, man. Let's just stand up, New York, man. I done.
We riding with you, Ty.
Yeah, fam. Listen, New York, y'all. Listen, we are going to the chip and we're going healthy. This is really gonna happen, y'all. You guys are witnessing something that the league knows they need to see the New York Knicks and OKC in the finals. They know that. They know that they need to have OKC there. Look at the games we played with OKC. They were won by 1.2 points. That's a beautiful final. So let's just get ready, man. Detroit, I'm sorry. You're getting ready to get called up next, man. Don't you say my name, Detroit. I didn't say your name. I just said
No,
Detroit.
we got Figgy before him.
Oh, okay.
OKF Nation
Let's go,
first, baby. You know how we get down.
L-Figs. Go cook them. Go cook them, L-Figs. I'll pass it off. Go cook them. Peace,
Oh,
Karan.
Ty, really quickly. What are you doing
Yo.
tomorrow around 3?
Man, I heard what you Tug B, man. You know what I mean? Tugboat the Don. I'm gonna be there, fam. I'm gonna be
All
there.
right, so
man.
we doing it. We doing it, y'all. Yo, members only. Yo, members only watch party tomorrow at 3. We in the building.
I'm off, and I can't wait to troll him, man.
Oh yeah, we going in.
Absolutely, family. Absolutely. All right, peace.
Peace. All right. The reason, by the way, the reason why I want to do the watch party, because I'm like killing 2 birds with 1 stone. First off, Mother's Day is Sunday. We normally do members only Sunday. But of course, you know, Mother's Day, we're not going to do the members only Sunday on Mother's Day. I'm going to try to maybe, and this is going to be very difficult. I can't promise it because Maxine listening. Maybe we might do a smoke fire later in the evening, but I got to see what Maxine wants to, you know, if she allows me at that point in time to do it because it is Mother's Day, but we'll see. But so that's why instead of doing it on Sunday, we're going to do the watch party on Saturday. So if you are a channel member, be in the building. There's going to be a panel. We're going to be all on the panel. We're going to have people calling up. It's going to be crazy. Yo, the last one we did was fire. And the last one we did, it was a fight, right? I wonder if there's any matches, any fights this weekend. Is there a fight this weekend? I don't know. But it's good because last time I had to watch the game and the fight. That was crazy. I hope it ain't going to be like that again. And what else my boss in that? I'm going to have to look into that. Anyway, let me keep it pushing. Let me get my girl L Figgy on the line. And we going to see. 646-995-8389. Call up, voice your opinion. Then I got the number 9 guy. Let me get to him next. What's good, L Figgy?
What's good, Karan? What's good, chat? What's good, all these good people? What's happening, man? It's game day.
It's game day, Figgy. They try to take me out, but I'm here. And we gonna be rocking. We gonna be rocking, Figgy. They tried to take me out. I was putting in too much work on the court, Figgy.
I'm telling you, they trying to get you. They're trying to get OG, man. What's happening?
I don't know, man. Yo, it was wild. Yo, I felt, Figgy, I'm not sure if you ever felt so good about something and then something bad happened. You're like that was me. Like I was having the greatest day. I got to the court. I was there by myself, did my drills. I'm in shape. I'm ready to go. Man, literally halfway through the game, boom, wrist broken.
Dang,
Out for
man.
2 months.
Can you drive? Are you good or what's up?
Well, I'm not even driving at the moment. So that's cool. But even if I was driving, I would, I still got my right hand. So
Yeah,
I'm a one-handed bandit.
Well, if you're a righty, you can hold the steering wheel at the bottom and just,
Yeah, I do that. Yeah, I used to drive one hand. Yeah, all of that.
Yeah, nah,
I'm good.
you'll be all right, man. You're good, Karan. We're good. Prayers up for Karan, everybody. We're gonna pray for Karan. He got this, man. No, but seriously. Oh, come on, man. Sunday. Look, as a member, if we're gonna do the watch party tomorrow, honor Maxine. We're gonna honor our moms. We're gonna, as mothers, we're gonna take that day, and that's our day, man. We're good.
Right, exactly. So that's why I said I don't know. But Maxine, she like, she understands the work. So she might be like, hey, you might could do a show later in the night.
Yeah.
But during the day, hell no. So, but that's why I'm gonna do the watch party tomorrow, so we can spy on, the next round opponent.
Yeah. No, I hear you, man. But yeah, it's all good. What I was going to tell you, so we were talking about the refs a little bit in the chat, and JTap had an interesting idea. So I'm going to throw this at you too, because he doesn't want you taking credit for this idea in case you parrot this idea. But no. The, the problem that I had with game 2 was just, Karan, look, I'm not making excuses, and I never use the refs as an excuse, but that was really getting a little ridiculous in that first half. Every time the Sixers did not score on their possession, they were put on the free throw line. Almost every it got to the point that it's like, this is every single possession. There was one, I think it was like 5 or 6 possessions in a row. It's like, so you're telling me that they're playing perfect defense on us and we can't even breathe on them hard? It gets so obvious. It can't do that. You can't do that.
Yeah, I think I got it written down too, how many free throws they took in the first half. Because I think we finished with like 17, right? And
what they do is what happens is they go during halftime and they try to even it out in the second half. But the problem that I have with that is, okay, if you're gonna call 4 fouls on Cat by the second quarter, that completely throws off our rhythm. That changes the face of our offense. We're not going to play them the same way. If Cat has to sit down and you have to bring in Huck Porty, that just throws us off. If you're going to call it that way, you got to be even-handed. These refs, and look, what did you think last night? I was going to ask you, what did you think last night of Austin Reeves calling out, and really the entire Lakers team calling out the refs? Because look, I'm not OKC. It's almost unbearable to watch their games. It's getting too obvious, Karan. It's getting so obvious, man. It's ridiculous. It makes the game unwatchable.
Every time they get him the call, the benefit of the doubt. When SGA, you breathe on him, he's getting the ball-headed guy of Chicago treatment. That's the same treatment he got. You couldn't breathe on him.
I think it's getting worse.
Probably,
this guy.
yeah.
It's got worse with him. So I just, it's making it not even fun to. I'm like, I'm not going to stay up late to watch a West Coast game if OKC's in it. We already know which way it's going to go. It shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be that way. Now, the thing that JTab mentioned that I thought would be interesting is he said, what do you think about having the same reffing crew for us throughout a whole series? So instead of changing up the reffing crew on any, so right now we're playing the Sixers. What about if it was one crew for the entirety of the series, so that we can kind of maybe get used to their style, like if they're going to call ticky-tack fouls or whether they're going to let us get more physical. Either way, we get used to it. And I thought that was interesting.
I think the reason why they change it is because to try to make it fair, because if let's say you got beef with a ref and now he's reffing the entire series, because I'm not, all right, I don't want to make it like, every ref is bad and more. But there are certain refs that have beef with certain players. So if you put a ref in a series, the entire series, some people are going to say, hey, that ref doesn't like him. The mentality, the refs are against me. So I think to take that away, that's why they mix up the refs. So like if you had a bad experience, next time you don't got to see them. So I think that's part of it. I could be wrong, but I think that's part of the reason why they don't do that. But I do hear what y'all saying.
No, and I can, I get behind what you're saying, but see now there's that's now we're talking about ethical problems in the workplace because these refs take an oath that they're not going to do that. They can't let their personal feelings get them. If they have a problem with players or players have been calling them out, like, look, I'm sure now, Jaylen Brown is going to be on everyone's list next year for what he said in his podcast. But, and look, I'm no Jaylen Brown fan by any means, by any stretch of the imagination, but is he wrong?
I think he's wrong for making it the excuse. But there could be something there. I mean, but Jaylen Brown, you got to understand, man, you drive to the basket a lot and you're a big guy. So, you're going to make contact and, usually bigger guys have a harder time getting fouled anyway because you're so big.
Yeah.
But I don't like the excuse though. I just think you lost fair and square because the way you played it was trash. Your whole game plan was trash. You started a bunch of guys we never heard of before, and you thought you were gonna go win the game. So I mean, see, like people look at you look at the refs and maybe that was an element, but there were a lot of other elements, Figgy. Like, come on, like their game plan was trash. Like we can't act like their game plan wasn't garbage. So
absolutely not. I agree with you 100%.
I think he's overestimating it, to be fair.
The live by the three, die by the three should die permanently.
100%.
Be dead. They've been doing that. It's why they lost to us. It's why they lost this year. That's 2 years in a row now that game plan failed.
Hold on, Figgy. Let me ask you. Do you remember who they started? Keep it real. Do you remember who the starting lineup was?
What?
We watched the game together. Do you remember?
Oh my God.
Yo, I swear to God, like, who are these guys?
Nobody,
like, they
from nowhere.
So, I mean, I'm just saying, like, yes, maybe it played a part, but to act like that's the reason why you lost, and then you want to complain about Joel Embiid's flopping, and come on, dog. You gotta stop. Like, maybe you need the flop. Start flopping, Brown. God damn it. But anyway,
no, stop it. Don't say that.
I know.
That's one thing I will never co-sign on. I hate that.
know me either.
I hate that.
I don't like flopping either.
Oh, man.
But I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I just don't agree with Jaylen Brown. That's all.
No, I like I said, the refereeing game 2, and again, I was watching the game with some non-Knicks fans, and even they were like, "Yo, man, watch the Sixers are taking it up the court. As soon as OG starts or they start double teaming Max, watch, they're gonna call a foul." Lo and behold, I mean, I think the majority. I have to say the majority of those the first half points had to come from the free throw line. Had to.
Yeah, they had 20 free throws. We had 12.
I mean, there's no way, Karan. There's no way that would be real in the real world. So again, it's got to be called fair and square. I'm not loving these. These refs have to be investigated, man. You're gonna tell me they're not betting? Come on. This is why I was a little against sports betting. I was against sports betting because I said this is gonna ruin the sport, man. This is gonna ruin sports.
Yep, I hear you, Figgy. Nothing. Listen, we can't put nothing past nobody. You see all these players getting caught up. I don't put nothing past nobody.
Yeah,
so,
Malik Beasley. What's going on? Let me stop.
Hey, no, Damon Jones copped out. He copped out to the charges. So, hey, just saying.
What's going on with Chauncey Billups these days? Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. But I appreciate you, Figgy. Great call.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll see you at the watch party tomorrow. Stay up. Let's go, guys.
All right. Big time salute. Listen, if you are a channel member, we're going to be doing the Op Watch Party tomorrow. We're going to be watching the Pistons and the Cavaliers together at 3 o'clock. All you got to do is be a member, be in the building. By the way, smash that damn like button. All right? All right? Let's address the proper formalities if you just joined. Also, subscribe if you're not subscribed as well. Now, I'm about to get the guy on the line who's a Pistons fan. Now, I do got a hang-up, so y'all don't even got to worry about the hang-up today. I got the hang-up. Don't worry about it. I swear to God, he comes in here slipping and tripping. I'm getting him the hell up out of here. Let's see what happens when number 9 gets on the line, all right? Because I ain't tolerating nothing today. This is all about Knicks Nation. We ain't scared of nobody. That is the energy. 646-995-8389. Call up, voice your opinion. We are still cooking with high grease.
Yo.
Number 9. Hey man, you better tread lightly, man. I'm just warning you. I'm warning you. Where we going?
Well, first of all, welcome back. You know,
I'm
ain't
back,
seen you
baby.
in a couple days. Yeah. I was worried that you went into deep depression from Detroit winning those couple games. I was like, dang, I know it ain't hitting
That's
like
one.
that.
You only got one more. Go ahead.
You know. You ever feel really good about something and then something bad happens?
Get your ass the hell up out of here. I'm sorry, y'all. I couldn't do it. Yeah, he banned for the day, dog. I told him he only had one. You see, you call up, you're not talking about basketball. Get you the hell up out of here. All right. So look, the next one is on y'all. Thank you, J-Tap. That was from your other hang up. Got him up out of here. By the way, Cleo, you got 4 callbacks. Randall, you got 1. And Angie, you got 1. All right. Just to let you guys know, I keep track of the callback. All right. Oh, and also for the giveaway for the pick, I guess I could call it the Pick'ems giveaway. I just made that up. But these are the picks. You see my hand, right? I got all the picks right here. Only one person picked 4 games. So right now, Joe, his prediction of Knicks in 4 still stands. Whoever wins, I'm gonna give away merch. All right. By the way, if you want to check out the merch I got on the Captain 11 hoodie right now. Bam, you could get this on the store right here. You could get this in the shop, the merch shop. All you gotta do is go to the link tree. The link that's on the screen, linktree/TheObjectiveFan, and you will find the merch. Everything I got is on the link tree, by the way. You know, if you want to contact me, the best way is via email. All right. So that's info@thisweekinsidethenix.com. But all you got to do is go to the link tree. Every single piece of information is there, just to let y'all know. Salute to my man Sean. He bought a mad. Yo, he went on a shopping spree for the merch. I was surprised. I said, damn, somebody went crazy in the merch store. I do appreciate you, man. So yeah, you can check out this hoodie and more stuff we got up in there. I already talked about the game tomorrow. And happy early Mother's Day to all the mothers in the building. We do appreciate y'all. But yeah, I had to get him up out of here. Number 9. I wasn't going for it today. I told him to tread lightly. Get him out of here. What's good, Musa?
What's good, man? I missed you. I was wondering where you were the other day. I thought you just I thought you were like had some stuff come up or something. I was wondering.
Nah, man, I broke my hand, and then I did have some stuff come up, but I broke my hand, which really threw everything off.
How do you join the Discord server? It's open to anyone, or you have to be like a channel member?
Nah. You got to be a channel member, man. All you got to do is join.
Yeah, I thought it was an open Discord server. I was wondering.
Nah, I don't do that. You know why? Because there's too many trolls like number 9, and I don't want to deal with that. So the people who's in my server, oh yeah, what? Every day, all day. I get haters all day, every day. I can't.
Did you see the news right now that OG's out?
Oh, okay. That must be breaking because we just looked at it.
Ian
just got the word.
Yeah,
got it. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense because why play him? Like realistically, if you know you dealing with a hamstring, why play him? I said it earlier. I said he's not playing tonight. No way.
Yes, no point. What's the use?
No point.
You got that Hart to guard Paul George. You're good.
Right. Yeah, you're good. You're good. You got other guys too, not just Hart. So
I wonder what's the starting lineup. Who do you go with, Deuce, or does he go with Shaman?
If I had to put my money on it, I would say Deuce.
Yeah.
He's the plus minus guy.
So. Then what's the bench?
They value that.
What's the bench unit? What do you think?
Jose, Clarkson, Shamit, and Mitch.
Yeah. I think that's what's the word with the
I don't like
bro?
it, but I don't like it, but that's what I think that's what they're gonna go with.
Yeah, they're gonna have to. I mean,
and then you're gonna see a little bit of double big lineup too.
I think he might do that a little more just because Philly's downsized if they don't play with him, if Embiid's not playing.
But here's the problem with the double big lineup. Now, they got perimeter centric 4s. So now Towns has to be on the perimeter. I don't like that. I don't think it's smart. I don't like it, but hey, they're gonna do what they think is best.
Yeah, I think they'll run a little bit of it, but Yeah, I think it'll just be a mixture. Let's see. I think the foul trouble plays a factor in what they do
That
as
part
well.
too. Yeah, that part too. We
That
don't know what the
I
foul
think they.
trouble is going to be.
I don't know if they go with Tuckporty if it's foul trouble or does he go with Sohan.
Well, the currently, how it's been working is like this. Is Ariel's the third center because we've seen him multiple times, and
Yeah,
then
but he's not ready,
Sohan.
man. He just like straight
Yeah,
fouls too many times.
he's raw.
That's the
He's
issue.
raw. He's
Yeah, that's
raw.
the issue
But
with him.
Sohan is the fourth string center.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta play Sohan over Ariel Porty.
No, but he's the fourth string center. He's not
That's
in
the
the.
problem.
He's the
Yeah, that's the issue.
the fourth string center.
That's the issue. You gotta make him the third string, man. Why we got him being a fourth string center out here?
He's a fourth string center, dog.
This
I
is
don't.
nonsense, you know.
That's how they want it, man. I
Sohan's
mean, Mike
just
Brown's
like-
doing his thing, so I
Yeah, he's doing
can't be
his
hard
thing.
on Mike Brown. Yeah, you know, we can only say so much because he's really doing a great job. But
Yeah.
damn, some of the
It's
things
just
he
like
does,
watching Porty that game too. It's just like, yo, bro, get him out the game.
it was tough. Yeah, it was tough.
I just could not stand him fouling, bro. It's just like, dude,
Yeah, it was tough to
it's-
watch.
it hurt them. It hurt them, you know.
Yep.
And then that was the
100%.
issue going small ball, but at least it worked.
Yep.
That's the only thing with having
100%.
OG today. You could have gone small ball if they don't play Embiid. You know what I mean?
Yep. No, I'm with you.
What do you think of how much we winning? I don't know if I asked you this yet.
How much we gonna win by tonight?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really care. All I care about is the win. It could be one as long as we get the win. But realistically, I'm gonna say it like this: the
All right.
goal for tonight is to win the foul trouble. We gotta
10
watch the fouls
seconds.
Oh yeah.
because
please watch that
because
foul trouble.
we giving them too much, and
Yeah.
and then two, our 3-point defense has to be on point too because
Oh,
last
yes.
game they started getting comfortable
Yo,
with
these
the
guys
three
were
ball a
lights
little
out.
too much.
Paul George could.
Yeah.
This dude, Paul George, man.
So
I was just like,
it depends
dude.
on that to see how we
Yeah.
do. But this is going to be their best game, 100%.
Okay, what do you think the defensive assignments are since OG's out?
I think Hart's going to get the Paul George assignment, and depending
Okay.
who starts, Deuce will get the Maxi. I don't like Deuce on Maxi though.
No, hell no. That's just
I don't like
that's food. That's food for
because
Maxey.
Maxi's smart enough to shoot over him.
Oh yeah, he's gonna absolutely humiliate Deuce shooting over.
Yeah, he's smart enough
I
to
think
shoot
you have
over.
to put Mikel on Tyrese. Continue that. VJ on.
Yeah.
You put Deuce on VJ.
Deuce on V. Yep, bingo. Yep, because
You're gonna
VJ's a
have to.
rookie, so I'm not worried about VJ.
Yeah. we're not
Eventually,
worried
he's
about
going to do something stupid, you know.
it.
Yeah,
who
I'm not
cares?
worried.
It's whatever. We
But
just gotta
thank
get
you.
the one win. One win
But
at a
listen,
time,
man.
you know.
I appreciate you, Musa, man. Great
Yes, sir.
call, great questions. Hey, yo, go Knicks.
Yes, sir. Go Knicks. Peace out.
Hey, big time salute. Hey, yo, big time salute to the chat. I just scrolled up to see what y'all said when I hung up. Y'all are hilarious. Yo, I got him the hell up out of here, though. Listen, I might hesitate. When I got hang-ups, I gave him one. The first little insult he threw, cool. But when he came with the second one, yeah, I know he just wanted to be a troll. Big time salute to Angie. She says, Knicks win by 15 plus. Sending another message. Okay. I do appreciate you, Angie, on that. And I would love if the Knicks win by 15 plus, this series is over. Of course, because we win the game. But this tonight has to be their best shot. If they can't give us their best shot, then they're cooked. Hold on, let me just make sure. Let me check out the Cashapp crew. Make sure we good on that side. Big time salute to my man Ty. He said, "For proud of you, man." Thank you, Ty. Big time salute, man. I do appreciate the support, Ty. Yeah, man. I'm out here grinding, man. I'm not gonna stop. No matter what. And you know, we got a goal, we got a mission. What we do over here is deeper than just basketball. But the truth is, for me, salute to that channel, Ball is Life, right? I used to be heavy into them when it was like doing the during the pandemic when they was doing the outdoor hooping. But literally, that name is what my life is. Like, basketball is life for me, for real. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, me having my hand hurt, bro, y'all don't know how pissed off I was. I was so mad about this, bro, that the first day I took off was partially because of this. Like, mostly because of that. I said, I don't want to go live, dog. Like when I actually found out it was broke for real, I was like, yeah, I'm not doing it. Plus, it took me forever to get an X-ray. That was a whole nother story. So yeah, basketball is life, man. So, for me, games like tonight, my family know it's gonna be crazy in the house. I'ma yell. They already know my son gets scared sometimes. Sometimes when I yell, my son, he jump up behind me. he think like something crazy going on, but I'm just watching the game, and now he watches the game a little bit, but he's more still into his little toys and stuff like that. But this is everything. But yeah, Ty, I appreciate you guys. To all the OKF Nation, man, we gonna be in the building tomorrow, man, for members only Saturdays, and then I'm gonna do not members only Saturdays, but for the Op Watch part, it's members only Sundays for the record. But I'm gonna do a special Saturday show because Sunday is Mother's Day. Salute to all the mothers that's a part of OKF Nation. I know y'all got plans, so I don't want to do a show on Mother's Day. We gotta honor the mothers on Mother's Day. But tomorrow, and I also want to do either NBA Saturday or it's going to be an NBA Saturday, or I might do both because I want to give my 3 keys for game 4 as well. So we'll see. All right. Hold on really quickly. Uh-oh. My man Ty went from saluting to being triggered. I don't know if something happened in the chat, but look, to all the mods, if anybody is being disrespectful, I'm not in the chat, but if they are, get them up out of here. They could talk, they Detroit talk, that's cool, but as long as they, keep it respectful, man. I don't know why Ty was triggered. Let me get my brother back on the line, and then I'm going to do my 3 keys to victory tonight, all right? Big time salute to everybody in the chat. Continue to smash that like button. What's going on, Ty? What triggered you in the chat, man? What's going on? What happened?
Yo, I can't listen. I can't deal with J-Tap, man. I was trying to get you. I said, if he see triggered, he gonna pick up. So listen, man. So J-Tap said, if you haven't read the chat, he said every time you say your hand, he gonna take a shot.
He said that? But listen, yo, my hand, J-Tap, that's 4 shots. I need you to go take a shot. Go take a shot right now.
He took like 50 shots in like 10 minutes, fam. Yo,
Hold up, J-Tap, goddammit. I'm going to call him. I'm a J-Tap call up.
All right, call him. Give this to J-Tap. Give this to J-Tap.
Yo, Ty, I appreciate you, though. I was just hoping that it was a number 9 saying crazy stuff in the chat because I got him up out of there.
When you see shot, call up J-Tap. He'll do it. Call up J-Tap.
I'm going to call him up right now. All right. You called up J-Tap, man. Yo, OKF Nation is the best. My man J-Tap. This guy is always giving me a hard time. He's going to tell me I wasn't around in the 90s because I'm not 35 years old like him. Hold on. Where he at? Where is this guy? Hopefully he answers. J-Tap, don't be a punk, man. You better be taking them shots, man. Damn, I got so many J-Tap numbers. I don't know what number to call him from. Hold up. Let me see the last number this guy called me from, man. This guy, oh yeah, okay. Let me try this one. Try this guy, J-Tap, coming for me in the chat. What's going on?
Hey, yo.
Uh-oh, you answered. Man, what's this about shot every time I talk about my hand? What's this? What is this, J-Tap? What's going on, man?
Nah, it's not even like that, but how's your hand doing?
My hand is good, man. You seen the X-ray, goddammit. You seen it.
I'm taking a shot right now for that one. Nah, I'll just mess around.
Chill before you be too messed up for the game tonight.
No. This is just a dry run. This show was just a dry run. So for tonight,
tonight
every time you mention anything about that hand, I'm taking a shot. It might be water.
Okay.
It might be tequila.
No, make it water. Make it water. I don't want to get you messed up, man. Come on.
No. I ain't gonna
get your wife mad at me like that guy. He got you drinking all this. I ain't trying to get you messed up.
Nah, it's all good. Trust me, it's only fun. But yeah, I'm ready for tonight's game. It's almost tip off already. The day flew by kind of fast.
What?
I'm ready to go, man. I'm ready to go. I'm pumped. I'm ready. I have no words. I think it'll be over pretty quick. I said Knicks at 5, but
even without OG, it's confirmed OG ain't gonna be there.
Without OG, it'd be a little bit tougher, honestly, because he's he's a second leading scorer, right? If I'm not mistaken. So if he's out, then that means someone else got to step their game up. So
We
that means
got
more
score. We
shots
got
from Cap.
Towns. We got Bridges. We got buckets. I ain't worried about that.
Yeah, same. And my thing is maybe, I guess it'll be Deuce. If anybody I had to pick, that'll be a key to the game. It'll be Deuce because normally he plays really well against Philly. He had a bad game last time, but if Deuce starts heating up, it's over.
It's over. Oh yeah,
it's a wrap.
It's over. Because if he gives us 20 when he starts to come off the bench, oh man, that's OG's 20 right there.
There you go. Yeah, this series gonna be wrapped tighter than your hand.
Oh, all right. Bye, J-Tap.
Right, peace,
you gonna be in the building? You gonna be in the building tomorrow too?
Oh, for sure. Definitely.
All right. Big time salute.
All right then. Peace.
It's my man J-Tap. He always give me a hard time, but that's my dog though. He's the only one to meet my entire family. Big time salute to my man J-Tap. Let me do my 3 keys really quickly. So we got the news on OG. Let's see if we got news on MB because they said he had to get to the arena. He had to get to the arena to figure it out. Let me just refresh ESPN. See what we got over here. All right, hold on. Damn, I just scrolled by it. What am I doing? It's still saying game time. See, ESPN don't update, bro. They don't update. Hold on, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I almost freaked out because I heard something break. But I heard Maxine laugh, so it's all good. I don't know what that was. But I'm just gonna act like that. Just that's what you gotta do as a dad, you know? You just gotta go by the reaction. Anyway, I heard the laugh, so it's good. All right, anyway, nothing on OG. I mean, nothing on Embiid. All right, nothing on Embiid. But I'm gonna go back here. All right, bet. So right now we're waiting on the status of Embiid, but Philadelphia is still a -3.5 favorite. Okay, to win the game tonight, which is not. I mean, it is what it is. They're going. Honestly, I think that if we were to lose a game, it would be. I'm not saying we're going to lose. Relax. I said if we were, only because like this game is their most important game. If they lose tonight, the series is over. So they can't play. They don't have wiggle room to play, and they know that. So they're going to be coming out with a lot of energy and fire because you don't want to go down 3-0. I'm telling you, you don't. So right now, what we have is a Knicks team that won't have OG tonight. So my first key I want to share is you got to start Jeremy Sohan for OG Anunoby. I know that might sound crazy. Why would you say that? Oh no, Sohan is trash. Oh, well, some of y'all might say that. Not me, not a lot of y'all, but some of y'all might say that. You're gonna need size on the floor, but not just size because you could play double big lineup. You need versatility with size. See, Sohan gives you a little. He's a low budget OG Anunoby. He's not on OG Anunoby's level at all. He's not the scorer. He's not the shooter. He's not none of that. But the one thing he does is he throws elbows, and you're gonna need that. I'm joking with the elbows, but look. One of the things he does, he can guard all 5 positions. He played point guard. He could guard big guys. He's a backup center. He's a 4th-string center on our team. We could use Sohan's ability to defend multiple guys. Some possession he's on George. Some possessions he's on Maxey. Some possessions he's on V. Like you can move. He brings the same OG Anunoby element. And I think that if you're going to replace OG Anunoby, it should be somebody with versatile size like him. He's the only other, and Mo Diawara, they're the only power forwards that we have on this team. So I think it's going to be crucial for us, right, to replace OG Anunoby's size. That way you could keep the bench intact, and he could rebound. So he defends, he rebounds. He was hitting some of his threes when he played in garbage time. I'm not really looking for him to shoot threes, though. We got plenty of 3-point shooters in the lineup besides him. You can't really play him with Mitch. So if that's the case, I say start him. Only thing you're going to lose is the corner threes. But besides that, he could do other things. He's a really good defender. He plays with energy. He's not going to be scared. He's going to bring the intensity. And I like to see him and Hart work together. Now you got two dudes causing, chaos on the floor. And I think that's what we're going to need to have success. So my first key to victory is, well, since OG can't go, play Sohan. I doubt that happens. More than likely it'll be Deuce McBride, but I think that that'll be a mistake. And I don't want to put out scared energy because I'm not, but I don't think you can guarantee a victory with Jeremy Sohan, with Deuce McBride out there, only because now who does he guard, right? We had the conversation, me and my man Musa. I don't like Deuce on Maxey. Maxey can shoot up. Maxey discovered that he could shoot over Deuce McBride, right? And it doesn't mean that Deuce can't do a better job, but I like to put my best foot forward. I love Bridges. Let's keep Bridges on Maxey. Let's not change that up. Because if you start Deuce, now you got to change up some of the other formula. I feel like Sohan is the best because now you can maintain a little bit of what OG Anunoby brought to the table. You ain't got to mix it all up. Okay? My second key to victory is Big Bodega Cat. Big Bodega Cat, you are the hub and the half-court quarterback for this team. All right? You are an arena football quarterback. Not like an NFL quarterback because, you're bringing up the ball. You're not bringing up the ball full court. You're catching it at half court. And you're creating from there, which is cool. But the bottom line of what I'm trying to say is, Cat, whether you're the quarterback or not, we need you on the goddamn floor. And Joel Embiid may be there. There's a good chance he's going to be there doing his manipulation. And I can't use two hands. My other hand's broke, but I could somewhat fake with one hand. He's going to be doing all that stuff. Towns, you have to stay out of foul trouble. It could cost us games in this series. During the regular season, we're 4-13 anytime you get 5 fouls or more. You have to check yourself and forget the refs. They're going to play mind games with you. Some of them don't like you. You may not like them. But at the end of the day, we need you on the floor, big fella. I know you want to argue, but this ain't the time to argue. This is the time to get busy. And Joel Embiid is going to be on the floor. He's going to be an agitator, a manipulator. And I'm not sure if a lot of y'all know this, but Joel Embiid and Towns worked out their differences. They don't got beef anymore. Y'all do realize that, right? Like Towns and Embiid, they cool. They spoke about it. They hashed it out. Like there's no over lingering problems. I'm not sure how many of you guys knew that. I never knew that. I never knew they talked it out. Anyway, the bottom line of what I'm saying is, though, we need you on the floor. Mitch is going to play, so Mitch will be there with you or mostly backing you up. But we need both him and Mitch to not get into foul trouble. Because as much as I love Ariel, I don't really want to see him. I don't think we need to see Ariel. I think he's there just in case emergency, smash the window. But Towns, you bring so much to the table. You're leading the team in front court touches, but 38 a game. We need those 38. We don't need the 38 to get cut down to 28 or 26 or 24. We need you on the floor, big fella. So watch the foul trouble. And the third key, it may sound like an obvious one, but you got to make open threes. Open threes have never been more important to a Knicks game than it has been tonight if the Knicks wants to win. Like, if you really want to put your foot on their neck, we got to make the open three. Why do I say that? The Philadelphia 76ers are top 10 three-point defense. This is why Boston beat them. This is why they beat Boston, sorry. It's because Boston, they live or die by the three, and the Philadelphia 76ers have some pretty solid perimeter defenders where they do a good job rotating. If not anything else, they can rotate on switches. And so they were doing some of that the last game, but I feel as though we were just missing open threes. And we cannot continue to miss open threes. Of course, in order to get the open threes, we have to move the ball, which I have no concern, whether it's Brunson and Towns. Those guys are going to pass the ball and get others involved. The 37.5% from three is the mark that I'm measuring for the seats for the playoffs. Anytime we shot over 37.5%, we are 4-0 in these playoffs, undefeated. So we have to continue to shoot open three ball well. All right? Keep the ball moving. One of the keys overall for the series that I came up with is move the ball or die trying. Because at this point, when we move the ball, we're creating a lot of easy opportunities. And usually a lot of those opportunities are either spray threes or just straight up open threes. But anytime the Philadelphia 76ers did what they did to us the last game, which is essentially hold us to under 37.5% shooting. In that Boston series, the Boston Celtics shot over 36% 3 times, and they won all 3 of those games. So there's some vulnerability there when teams are hitting the 3 ball, because the Philadelphia 76ers are not a high potent offense at all. And they usually can't keep up with high scoring teams like the Boston Celtics when they're on their A game. We have the best offense in basketball right now. So we have to continue to get buckets. And one of the easiest ways to do it is to hit the open 3. We're getting open 3s because they're doubling. So they consistently doubling Brunson and Towns, and all of these guys are getting doubled. So we got to knock down the 3. Like, that is a non-negotiable for tonight's game. All right. But those are my 3 keys. All right. Big time salute to everybody who is in the building. Listen, we will be back tonight right after the game. All right. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Make sure you're here. This is the place to be. So subscribe, hit that bell icon, smash that like button. I will see y'all tonight. And until next time, as always, let's go. Knicks.